What's up? What's up? What's up? Come on in, my people. Come on in. I'm sorry I'm late, y'all. I was on the phone talking to my son. All right, hold on. Let me just turn this thing down. Yeah, I was running late today, y'all, but that's okay. I'm here. What's up, Kim, Christina, Linda? What's going on? What's going on, my good people? What it do? What it do? Maybe people ain't getting notifications. Sometimes notifications do come in slow. They really do. Good morning, G. Good morning. Good morning, sweetie. Hello. I got some great news, you guys. I can't wait to tell you all. Okay, Christina, we waiting to hear it, girl. We waiting to hear it, girl. Yes, we will be glad to hear it. And I am glad for you, whatever it is, sweetie. I love when people got great news. I love that. I love it, love it, love it. Yes, I like to hear people doing good and things like that. Yes, that's what I like. Are you all today, Christina? Kim, how you been doing, sweetie pie? You missed my live yesterday, Kim. We had a good live yesterday. I don't know if you watched the replay. But we had a good live yesterday, honey. We was going crazy in this chat yesterday. But yes. Good morning, moderator. How you doing? How you doing? Facebook invited me to do a $30,000 promotion bonus. I'm so excited. And yes, I'm on today. Oh, Christina, praise God. I'm happy for you. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm good. I know I was shopping yesterday. Okay, Kim girl. Okay. How you doing, Keisha? Hello, hello. Christina, I am so happy for you, sweetie. I'm excited for you. God bless you on your journey. I love to hear when people doing good. It's just a blessing. Wow, that's a blessing. Yep, everybody like and subscribe to my channel. I'm almost pushing 700, you guys. And today, you guys, we're gonna talk about some stuff today. Me too. I am only like 2,100. Ooh, girl, get this. All that good stuff come for good payoff. You know what I'm saying? You push for what you want. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it can become a struggle, but you got to keep going. Because sometimes when you see things, it's not where you want to be. Sometimes it does, give you that feeling of giving up. Because I have felt like that. I have felt like that, and sometimes I do still feel like that. Because sometimes it feel like it takes you forever, to get to 1,000. And I know Facebook is even more. You know what I'm saying? But God bless you, because I couldn't do Facebook. Or Facebook, you got to have more followers over there. I'm good work and I took care of my kids. That's good, Keisha. Good to hear. Good to hear. It's always about taking care of your kids, baby. Your family coming for anything, especially with dealing with drama, honey. Congratulations, Christina. I will support. Christina, I don't know if one of my moms in here, but you can drop your channel. Some the subscribers over here can definitely subscribe to your channel. Miss Young, how you doing, sweetheart? How you doing today? And I'm definitely going to subscribe to your channel over there too. I don't mind supporting people. Support is where it at. I love supporting people. Yeah, congratulations to her. That is so good. Good morning, D. Good morning to you too, sweetie. Thank you all. I love you guys. I love you too, Christina. And I'm so happy for you. And you keep pushing now. 'Cause that's what God wants us to do. God wants us to keep on going. Sometimes in our mind, it tell us to, to stop, but that be the devil telling us. Um, Hello, Miss D. How are you doing? I am blessed, baby. God gave me another day. I was late this morning, honey, but it's okay because I am here now and God woke me up. So I am blessed to be here. But today, y'all, I want to talk about childhood trauma. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Good morning, Miss D, and everyone in the chat. Good morning to you, my moderator. What's going on, baby? What's going on? Because there's a lot of childhood trauma going around, y'all. Ooh, we seeing it. Yes, mama. If I make it, I'ma break bread with every person that helped me when I needed them. Yes, Christina. You know what, Christina? A lot of people don't say things like you're saying it. You know what I'm saying? They do what they do. They get on their feet, and the people that support them, they don't even look out for those people. You know what I'm saying? They look out for the people that just start supporting them. They don't look out for the people that been there, that rock with them for a long time. And it's sad. And that's why, a lot of people, I just stopped supporting myself because I'm not gonna sit here and be supporting somebody and then you don't got where you need to be. And I don't even care if you don't bless me, but bless some people that been in your corner for so long that been rocking with you. And you got a lot of people on these apps that don't care about that. They'll look over all those people that has been there for them and rock with them from day one. And they will start, rocking with the people that just came in their circle. And I just don't understand it. I mean, it's just crazy to me. When I die, I want to be known for good things. Absolutely. Absolutely, Christina. Absolutely. Absolutely. I understand that. It's like you said, it's like you want to leave a good legacy behind. That's exactly what you need to do. Yeah. You want to leave a good legacy behind. And I don't blame you for that. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that is so good. I'm so glad for you. I'm so glad. I told you, God always on time. And sometimes when we think God is not there for us, God is always there. Sometimes God wants us to be silent. God wants us to be quiet. God wants us to be by ourselves, but He got things for us. And God say sometimes, I got something for you. But these people you with, you got to let them go before I bless you. Because God said you can't take everybody with you. And you can't. You can't take everybody with you. You got to let them go. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You can't take some of these people, but you got to let them go. Because sometimes you be around these evil people, your blessings just stop just like that. They just stop. And you wonder what's going on in your life. Because you around some evil, demonic people that don't mean you no good. And they don't stop your blessings. So sometimes you got to remove yourself and be quiet, be silent, and let God work it out for you. And when you sit back and listen to God and take God orders and walk in God directions, honey, all things will start falling in place for you. I promise you they will. They will. Because a lot of things I gave up on this app, I gave up on and I moved on, honey. Yes, because you have to. Sometimes places ain't meant for you to be there. Sometimes God will take you out of places, different places for your purpose and His purpose. But you got to understand and see when God is doing it, because He will do it. God have moved on my behalf so many times, and I didn't know, I didn't understand why. But now I see why. I just posted this morning. I said some people ain't meant to go where God is trying to take you. Absolutely. You better say it. Absolutely. They're not. They just not. Some people have so many issues in their life until they don't even know how to think. They don't even know what they're going at in life because they have so many of their own issues, you know? So, yeah, you're doing the right thing. You're truly welcome, Miss Linda. Okay. Um, yeah, today that's why I want to talk about, childhood trauma. Because we see a lot of things right here on this internet every day, that I feel that people has childhood trauma and they never got help for it, you know, and they think that they are healed and they're not healed. They are really sick inside, you know, and it goes on and on and on and on, and then hi, Miss Mel. How you doing, sweetie? Hello, D and chat. I've been working. I'm still here watching in the bushes. Thank you so much, baby. I love you. So here's the update on my son after his graph therapy and learning how to walk again. He will be going home next Friday, and God is good. Absolutely. And keep praying for your son, and I will too. And thank God that his surgery came out successful. That's the most important thing. His surgery came out as a success by the help of the Lord. So that's one. But yes, a lot of people has childhood trauma they have not got over. And they think that they're healed. They think that everything is okay. Oh, I'm fine. I'm healed. I'm just not with this man no more, this woman no more, and I'm feeling better by myself. No, no. And I hear a lot of women always say, "Oh, I don't want no man beneath me. When I meet this man, he got to be successful. He got to have this. He got to have that." Really? Well, let me tell you, honey, ain't no man gonna want no broken woman, and it's vice versa. Amen for your son. We will always keep him in prayers. Yes. Ain't no man, let me tell you again, gonna want a broken woman. Okay? That's because you success, he success, that man gonna run. Once he see how you're broken, he's not gonna want to be bothered with you. I don't care how successful you are. He's not gonna want you. Because you know what he gonna feel? He done came into a relationship with a broken woman with money. And he's not going to be there. Because he can take his money and go by himself and be lonely by himself and still be successful. He's not going to want to take on a baggage with all your drama from your childhood and bring it into his life. Because this man may be successful and he may be at peace. Y'all get what I'm saying? Because a lot of women, they laugh and they joke off and act like they are okay and they are healed. I want to thank Dee and everyone in the chat for their concerns and support and prayers. You're welcome, Miss Brick. You're welcome. You're more than welcome, baby. You are welcome. So, ain't no man gonna want that. Because us as women, let's be honest, we're not gonna want a broken man. I mean, we don't have to be successful with millions of dollars and all of that. But we are success in God's eyes, right? We are success. We don't have to be a millionaire to be successful. Okay? Because we are successful, right? As a black queen. But we're not gonna want no man that may come into our life and may have a little more than what we have. But when he came in with nothing but drama from his past childhood. What his dad did, what his mom did, what his kids' mama did. No, no. Nobody wants that. Just nobody wants that. And then you got some women out here. Um, no one wants exactly, Christina. Nobody wants that. A man or a woman, ain't nobody wants that. And this is what I go back and say about Brianna. Like she's covering up her pain by laughing, going out, having fun, doing things with him. She's covering up her pain from her childhood trauma. And you can see it clear as day. She's covering her pain. And a lot of women, they do that. They cover their pain up. You know what I'm saying? They get on these internets, and you know what I'm saying, they cover up their pain to try to make the man think like it's nothing actually going on in their life. They're doing good, they're successful. No, you are hurting in your life. You're still hurting in your life. You just chose to overlook your pain and your grief and your hurt. And that's sad because it's not good for your children. Because the only thing you worried about is you. So right now, what are you doing? Um you're being mean, you're being selfish because you're not getting the help that you need to make your kids successful and not get older and go into a relationship with baggage from their childhood. Okay? Because their childhood trauma is coming directly from you. Okay? Um, I had trauma childhood. I got beat by my dad, molested and ate out of a garbage cans. I didn't have running water, so I couldn't bathe and got picked on for it. I didn't care. The real, oh, I'm so sorry, Christina. Hey, Chad D, Linda D, where can I find that movie? No, baby, it's on Tubi. That's what it's on, sweetie. Good evening, Miss D. You're absolutely right. Hey, baby, I post another movie for you if you want to see it, girl. I love to see y'all. Hello, Miss D and Chad. Hello to you too, sweetie. Putting on a act on the outside, but it's really absolutely. You're crying inside emotionally. You're hurting inside. You're destroyed inside, but you're putting on a new front for your new boyfriend, your new girlfriend. But in reality, you're hurting nobody but your children because your children is going to get older and this pain it's going to turmoil right over in their adult life. And when they get older, they not going to know how to have a happy, healthy, balanced relationship. D, can you drop the link? Okay, I will. I will be watching it today. Okay, boo. Okay. One thing about you, boo, I love you because you come through when I drop them stories. I appreciate you for that. See, that tells me that who be really watching me. I appreciate that from you, Queen. So, let me turn this AC off, y'all, because this shit got my bones aching. Give me 1 second, y'all. I can't take it. I can't take too much air, y'all. I'm getting to be an old lady here now. Let me just turn. Maybe I can turn it down. Okay. Like that. So, I mean, and then we got to understand something, y'all. Someone, right? They get upset when their children, right? When they started getting 10, 11, and they started acting out, right? But ask yourself as a mother, why is your child acting out? Ask yourself that as a mother, okay? And sit down and think about it. Your child is acting out due to your childhood trauma. Okay? This is why your child is acting out. Because of your childhood trauma. So, the link is dropped, sweetie. So you thinking your child is just acting out, should be acting out, right? because some moms think that, but they won't go back and realize that this child is acting out due to your trauma in your past. Your child have seen you be getting cursed out by men, beaten by men, slapped around by men. You know what I'm saying? So, and also your child could have even seen you sleeping around with a lot of men. It doesn't matter if those kids is woke, sleep. I don't care where they're at. They are in that household. Okay. So you got to understand sometimes kids will hold it against their mom. You know what I'm saying? They would definitely do that. Maybe they might not say it as their children because maybe they are afraid of their mother, how their mother is going to react to them. So they keep it inside. But once that child get up in age, that's when that child started bringing everything out. You know what I mean? Good morning, Brittany. How you doing, sweetie? So that's when that child starts to bringing everything out. Oh, mom, you was with all these men. Oh, mom, you let this guy curse you out. You let this guy do this to you. Who are you to tell me how to run my relationship? So there you go. So now you're getting feedback from your child that you're not going to like, right? So while you're sitting here thinking that your child wasn't hearing this stuff, seeing this stuff, you're absolutely wrong. You're definitely wrong. Christina, I'm sorry to hear what happened to you. Okay. So, you're absolutely wrong. Because don't you think these kids don't see and don't hear? Okay. So that's why we have to be careful with different men we bring in our house and be like, oh, my kids is asleep, and all this. Every shot I ain't sleep. Okay. Maybe you need to let your kids maybe stay at a friend house or whatever, on weekends when, they're not in school, or maybe, you go to a hotel, or maybe one day when the kids gone with their dads, their siblings, other siblings or whatever, and you have your time to yourself with your man, especially if you're not considering to have this man with you long term, because you don't know what's going to happen. You're so quick to bring a man into your house just to sleep with this man, not knowing that this man going to be long term in your life. And then you done got this man to meet your children. He's walking around your children this way, that way, saying things to you in this nature and that nature. We're not ever guaranteed promise to a man to life. Okay, you just don't know who you dealing with. I'm good. How are you? I'm good, baby. I'm good, Brittany. I'm just trying to shed some light on these childhood trauma mothers out here, you know what I mean, in this world, and thinking, it's okay for them to just move on with their life, and they think they can do it on their own, but they really can't do it on their own. You know what I'm saying? But they bring in their kids into all this trauma that they done deal with in their pain, like Brianna is doing right now. I feel like she's not really ready for a relationship right now. I feel in my heart, I'm seeing in my eyes that she's covering up her pain and her hurt, right? Because she
Hey,
haven't got help for it. Hey, baby, how you doing, sweetie?
all right. I was just sitting up here listening to you and just letting you finish. I got up because I had a couple of questions.
Okay, good. You got it. You got
Um,
it. Go ahead and say it.
so with the talking about childhood trauma and all of that,
Mm-hmm.
so you know how you might go through something as a child and you stop right there at the age where everything happened to you at, and now that person grows up with you and it grows so big, but you still that age where you stopped there, where you dealt with everything at, and you never grow past that point. You might be a grown person, but you still operating in that childlike mindset.
I don't know. I think last week you was not on my live, but I did say that. If the people remember in the chat, I said that you can be 15, 16 years old and that childhood trauma could have stopped right there,
Yeah,
right? But
right,
it did not stop because you still stuck there.
right. Even
So
though
I
you
absolutely
grown, you still
understand.
operating in that stage, right?
And then, right, absolutely.
So
Because you
if
never
you
went and got the help for it.
Right. If you have to mentor this person or these people, where would you tell them to start off at, like with getting the help that they need? Where would you tell them to start? Like to get the help that they need, where would you tell them to start?
I would say first let's start going to counseling. Um, I will tell them they have to be open, honest. I would tell them you might not remember everything as a child that happened to you, but I would like for you to remember as much as you can. Because we cannot start from your adulthood. We have to
Right,
start from your childhood and
right,
see what happened in the childhood leading up to right now to your adulthood.
right,
So try to remember as much as you can. This is my advice to anyone that starts counseling. Okay,
that's
because you
right.
cannot just the same way you start reading a book. You cannot read a book from the middle of the chapter, right? Because you're not going to know the understanding of the book.
Right,
You're going to have to start from the beginning, from chapter 1 on to chapter 10. I'm just using it as an example. But that's what my advice would be to anyone that wants help, that even would say, okay, at this point, I'm 35 years old. I think I need some help right now because I can no longer keep accepting this, what's going on in my life. I need to heal and I need to heal properly. So we will start this off with a counseling session. But you got to be open minded and you have to be honest. You can't go
you
in
have to
there
be
and
honest.
right. And you can't go in there starting off at the age, oh, how are you? Oh, I'm 25. No, you got to go back.
Right,
Even
because
if you have to,
it's
even if
deeper
you
than
have
what
to,
you.
yes, it's deeper than what you think. Even if you have to bring your mom and your dad involved in this, you're going to have to do this for your healing
Right,
or whoever raised you, your grandmother, your grandfather, your aunt, your uncle, whoever raised you in their household, you're going to have to start from there. If you was transported to two, three different households, if you can go back that far, you're going to have to go back that far.
that's right. And see, because and that's the thing, because I think most people in society today would, I guess they live by this rule that whatever happens in this house stays in the house. And you have to break that
Wait, let me
because
just say, because that when someone tells you that, you have to be careful when someone say whatever happened in this house, stay in this house, because you don't know what you're dealing with. First of all, that's very controlling. That is some signs of narcissistic behavior. Okay,
right,
because they're telling you whatever. Listen what they're telling you. They're telling you if I beat your brains out, you better not say nothing. You
right.
getting what I'm saying to you?
Yeah,
If I smack your head into the wall, you better not go to the police. You better not go to the hospital. This is what they actually telling you. This is signs of narcissistic behavior. This is signs of controlling. This is signs of gaslighting you. So you have to be careful when people start telling you things like that because that's not in the best interest of your safety. Good morning, beautiful. How you doing, sweetie?
yeah. I was just thinking about that when
Hello.
we was talking about that subject yesterday when you were saying about narciss- narcissistic parenting.
Mhm.
Like, their parents can do that to their children, and now their children grow up and other people have to deal with it, so you trying to shift the blame from yourself to somebody else. Now I got to take on something that I didn't do because you trying to find somebody to blame for what you went through.
Well, I hear your pain, right? I hear
Yeah,
your pain. And from what I'm hearing from you, if I'm correctly, it sounds like his mom has a lot to do with what's going on in your marriage.
right,
Exactly. Exactly.
You,
That's where it starts. It starts with the
right,
parenting. It
beautiful.
starts in
Thank you.
childhood.
Thank you, baby. And
And
it
hey,
sounds
D
like
Brown,
for you.
everybody, I just want to say something real quick.
Go ahead, baby. You
Um,
got it.
and it's just a little rough draft of everything because us as a community, as brown people, we suffer from a lot of trauma. from our ancestors and everything. So it just passes down. This is why it's very important for us to heal our childhood trauma. And you have to start by that, by forgiving yourself, because you didn't know any better. You understand? And it really doesn't have anything to do with the parents because the parents was taught a certain type of way. So we really can't blame our parents either. I went through the stages of like why I see this and why I see that, but it's like my mother seen certain things, so she raised us to the best of her ability. And
Mm-hmm.
I work with a lot of children, and only thing with children, the best thing you can do is just talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to your children. It's very important to have a relationship with them. And even if you have multiple children, you have to have a different relationship with each one. You have to spend time with each child to get to know that one deeply from the root
Right.
because everybody don't suffer from the same thing. Although they're siblings and going through the same thing, everybody takes it in differently. And
Right.
for
Absolutely.
the boys, the young black boys, and it is really bad because I have like a lot of nephews that I love dearly, and because men don't talk, they do not talk. They got to be real comfortable with you in order to talk.
Mm-hmm.
And because I do a lot of counseling with men, and they says I make it real easy for them to talk. I'm like, well, you just have to open up your mouth. That's what women want. Like, why she complaining? Well, you have to let her know what it is. You can't be overly emotional and you can't be under emotional. You have to have a balance with this stuff.
Right.
and
Right.
and, and just be able to articulate what you're feeling and what you're thinking, and you be surprised with the things that you can get across to people. But
Right.
I just want to say it starts in childhood, man. We can't, it's the way that we talk to our children where nobody's
Mm-hmm.
perfect. I get that. Nobody's perfect because we all have our mistakes, and what we don't know, we can't fix. But once we know it's a problem, then we have to fix it. Like the name calling and
Right.
all that, calling the children out their name and telling them they're not gonna be anything because they
And
mad at
screaming and
their
yelling at them every
parents.
time they make a mistake.
That is
Mm-hmm.
traumatizing. Yes, it's very.
Yes. Yes. I
And then
agree.
they grow up, and then we get into these relationships and think that is normal. And we normalize this to a certain extent, like, and it's really not normal because you'll meet somebody who is not normal to be
Right.
yelling and fussing and being toxic. And
Absolutely.
before you know it, you're ruining every relationship that you get into.
Yeah. That's what I said. Yep. Mm-hmm. They never gonna
Yeah,
last.
it would never work out. And you have to know who you're dealing with. Know who a man and a woman, you gotta know what her mother is like, how her
Mm-hmm.
relationship with her mother, her aunts. How do people view her? Do people like her? Or do most people
Nope.
say, oh, she's such this and she's such that? And even if so, you still got to use your own discernment and your own judgment because you never know. Some people could just not like you because you have a great personality, or you make battles and hard things look easy. So
Right.
you just got to use your discernment and just make the best decision for you, and don't let nobody coerce you into making a decision for your life. You have to know what's going on in yours.
Right. Absolutely. I agree with you, beautiful. Everything you're saying, you are totally correct. You are right. And this is why
And I'm
beautiful and
so
that's why
glad
you
you brought
understand.
this. I'm glad
I like to have
you
different
opened up
subjects.
this
Different.
line because this needs to be talked about.
Yeah.
This needs to
And you
be
know what,
talked about.
beautiful, to be honest, I was talking to one of my supporters on the back end this morning, and we had a nice conversation. And she brought something up, and I said, "You know what, sis? This need to be talked about. I'm gonna talk about this morning." She said, "Go ahead, sis." You know,
Absolutely.
I had childhood trauma coming up, but I got help for it because I didn't want to be like that all my life.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
you
and
don't know, you don't know it's trauma until you get older, because we're
Yeah.
all born into sin. And then as you get
Mhm.
older, everything we're taught, we got to unlearn all of it. I'm
Yep.
telling you, we gotta unlearn all of it and relearn life.
Yep. And
And
that's why
those
it's good
tough
to,
decisions,
and you
what
know
we
what, beautiful,
make.
what you think about this? You know how sometimes people be like, "Oh my God, you go sit down and scream and yell at the kids, right? Go sit down. You always coming over here when I'm on the phone. You always doing this. Go sit down." How do you feel about that? How do you intake that?
Well, I've done it before, because we all know kids get loud when it's a phone call because they think you ain't paying attention. But as moms,
Okay.
we can hear them and talk at the same time, you know?
Okay.
And
So I
uh
had to ask other people their opinion about things too. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's about. We all come together and have our opinion on something.
and it's things with, like, far as with parenting, there's no, it's a wrong way and it's a right way. It's just how we talk to them. You'll be like,
Right.
I'd say right now, me, because now I done learned so much patience. I said, excuse me, I can't hear on the phone. And then they get quiet. So I say,
Got you.
excuse me, please, and all that type of stuff. You know, and like, wait, you're entirely too loud. You know, I can't hear that. Or
Okay.
when they're not speaking loud enough, I say, I need you to speak up. Use your words. And when they not nodding their head and stuff like that, yes and no, because I wear glasses, I can't see that. Use your words. And then they use a voice.
Okay. Got you. Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's all different type of ways and stuff like that. Cause I've been working with children since before I even came a mom, and I did all ages. I love kids because they're the future. And you got to treat these kids right, man. Because we got to get older one day. You can't be putting no any and everybody in their life. It's not right.
And
You
that's what I
can't
said.
do
You
that. You
can't do
got to
that because
protect
these
them.
kids, you got to protect them. Yeah.
Uh,
Especially if you have
And it's a lot of
a
kids.
teenage children. You know what I'm saying? You want to protect these teenage children. You know, you just bringing men all up in your house. You got daughters there. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if you're going to be
Yeah,
with this guy for a long time. You don't know that.
yeah. I
I
want
can't.
to
I
You
speak
can't.
know?
on I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get off of here. Brianna and Sierra, what they're doing to Rob and his kids, his daughters, they that is so wrong. Is wrong, and they messing their daughters up. They are completely messing their daughters up. They're creating trust issues with men. They're going to be hateful towards boys. They're going to have insecurity issues, trust issues, all type of stuff going on. And they're turning their kids narcissistic. The teenage daughter is being manipulated against her father, who she's always known, and he's the reason why we even know her. He's the reason why we even know Sierra and Brianna. How y'all not gonna get this man his credit? Okay,
Well,
he's
I
done what
said
you
that.
just take
I
it as a
said that.
lawsuit.
I said that. You know, she's hurting. She wasn't healed from her childhood trauma. It spilled over into her adult
Neither
life.
one of them are healed. They got a lot of deep rooted work to do. A lot of it, especially Sierra, with everybody she lay down with, she pop out a baby. Something is really wrong with you, girl. You don't have no baby by every man you let touch you. What's wrong with you? And Brianna, you putting another man in your bed and you not even divorced. God is not finna bless any of that. That's not how the world works. But it's gonna take for them for everything to fail for them to realize, dang, because it's coming. It's coming. And Sierra, you want to hop on the bandwagon when you would have had way more money to take care of all your kids. I'm pretty sure he was giving you more money than you even could have, girl. But you want to hop on the bandwagon on a slow bitch? Excuse my language. She's slower than you. But they're gonna get what they doing is gonna come back and bite them in their ass times 10. And they're gonna be hurt when he move on and he have another one, he get another wife and he have another kid. You gonna see it all in their face. So this story gonna run for a long time. And I'm here for it all because I like it. Because they finna get it. I gotta see they karma. I gotta see their karma. I gotta see it. But thank you, D Brown. Finish listening. And thank you for even bringing this up because this really needs to be talked about. This is very serious.
Oh yeah, I always have good topics, baby. Like I said, I talk about them and I talk about other things too. I love to have good topics to help other people out, you know?
Yeah.
So you're more than welcome to come up anytime you want, sweetie.
I specialize in mental health. So
okay.
Anytime this is happening, I'll definitely be tuning in.
No problem, sweetie. I love you and thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you.
No problem. Enjoy the rest of your day.
And you too, sweetie. Good morning, moderator Mara. I see you in the building. So yes, I mean things that she said is true. You know, you gotta take care of yourself. And from what I'm hearing from you, Queen, it sounds like to me like his mom has a lot to do with his childhood trauma and it's spilled over his adult life, and now you are paying for his childhood trauma. And I think that it's so unfair to you. I think he needs help, meaning he needs to go get counseling. He needs to open up to them, let them know what was going on from his childhood. I don't know if his mother got a hold on him, that he's afraid to do this. I mean, because I feel like at this point, this is going to be the only thing that's going to save y'all marriage. Because I feel like right now, you feel like you're at your breaking point with this marriage. And if it takes for both of y'all to go, yes, you need to be there along the side with him, because you need to also explain to the counselor the way you're taking over his pain for what happened to him in his childhood, and it is destroying your marriage. And his mother right now is not taking no accountability.
Right. And that's a lot of the problems too, that no one wants to take accountability. And I understood perfectly. I don't know what her name was that she just got down. Beautiful. But I like that statement that she made, because now we can't blame our parents for what they did to us, because we adults now. We gotta do what we need to do to move forward in our life.
Right. Yeah. And that's what he needs to do. He needs to take accountability, and he needs to understand he's married. He have children now, and he did not want this to spill over in his children's life. He wants to set the example for his kids to be better, right, than he was coming up as a child.
Right.
So, you know, when I come out here on my platform, I try to bring real with it. I try to look at things from different directions. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, my platform is not only for drama, but like I said, sometimes we have our days. We do that. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about some good shit, and we're going to talk about some drama. And it is what it is. And like I said, if people don't like it, they can go on and move around. They ain't got to listen.
Right.
You know? But, yes, I think you need to have a talk with your husband. I think you need to ask him, how about let's go get counseling? and let him know that you are in for it. You know, you will support him and see
Right.
how he goes with that. Let him
Okay.
know that you feel like um if we don't get counseled, this marriage might end. You need to tell him things like that. But don't say it in an argument. You sit down and have a husband and wife communication, because you don't want to say it in an argument, because that's antagonizing him. You know, he will feel like you've been feeling this way for a long time and you wait to get into an argument with him, and now you want to approach him in this manner. So you don't want to
Right.
do it in that manner. You know what I mean?
You know what? You know what was weird to me? Because when we first got married, his mom said to me, you know, well, maybe you need to sign him up to see a counselor. She said, you know, you the wife, you got power. And I never understood why she told me that.
That's why she told you. But she plays a role in this also. She's not innocent at all.
No, she's not. And I mean, I
No,
see through her, and I think that's the reason why me and her don't get along that well. Cause I see you for what
right.
you.
Well, you actually see her for what she really is,
Yeah.
and she doesn't like that. And by people, now I don't know if she told you or your husband told you what going in this house, stay in this house. That's controlling. That's
No,
controlling.
I'm saying that I believe that's what she did with them as a child
Oh,
because as
absolutely, yes. Because that's what happened to my ex. His mom didn't tell him that, because the mom wasn't the narcissist, the dad was. So, you know, he always told him everything what happened in this house, stay in this house. So when we got together, he started telling me that. But at the time, I did not know I was dealing with a reckless narcissist individual. So me, wanting to keep everything together, I was doing exactly what he said
right,
until everything fell apart. And I realized what was going on then when I started my counseling. You
right.
know what I'm
That's why
saying?
I felt like that she told them that, not because she might have necessarily said those words, but when the situation happened between me and her, and I said, well, this what your son is dealing with. This ain't come from this marriage. This is deeper than that. And I told her, I said, I don't know what, like, I was trying to say it in a nice way. I was like, I don't know what maybe happened in his childhood or whatever. And she'll brush it off and say, oh, well, nothing happened in his childhood. He had a perfect childhood. You covering
No,
it up.
none of us had a perfect childhood. None of us. No one cannot say they had a perfect childhood, because they would definitely be telling a lie. That's not
Yeah.
true. And she should know as an adult that that's not true.
Yeah.
The what she said, that demon needs to leave people alone and focus on her relationship with God. Well, I definitely agree with you on that one. I'm gonna finish reading your comment in 1 second, sweetie. Okay, she needs to sh- focus on her relationship with God. She's setting an example for everyone who is in the group. Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely will agree with that. Hello, Gloria. Hey, sweetie. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Everybody, please hit the like button for me, please. But yes, that's what I would tell you to do. Sit down with your husband. You gotta you gotta backplay.
Uh, Wait a minute. I don't know.
You can come back up, Pink Panther. You got a backplay. Um, yeah, I mean that's what my advice would be to you and your husband, because I don't want no arguments. Y'all wait till y'all get in an argument and then you tell him about it. I'd rather for you to sit down and have a decent conversation with him and let him know what you're feeling and how you're thinking and what you have in plan, what you want to put in motion. And what you want to put in motion is counseling. That's how I would do that. And see what he say about that. If he deny that, um then that's going to become another issue, because now he's definitely denying that he has no issues and he does not want to see counseling. That's going to become an issue for your marriage. So that's going to become a big problem. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's not going to be good. But let's see. Let's just see, how he's gonna react when you sit down and have a conversation. And just make sure, like when you do have a conversation with him, make sure the kids are sleeping or they not there or whatever the case may be. Just not try to have the kids around just in case one thing leading to another. You don't want the kids around. And another thing, if he does decide to try to get aggressive with this situation, please do me a favor and cut the conversation immediately and walk away. And I'm
Good
saying this for
advice.
your safety for your safety purposes, because I don't know your husband. I don't know if your husband get aggressive. I don't know that. Only you know that because you live in the household with your husband. So if it comes to that, please end the conversation. And that's my advice to you. Like I said, I give everybody the best advice I can give. What's up, Black Panther? What's going on, boo?
Hey, sweetheart, how you feeling today? Hey, chat.
I'm feeling blessed. God woke me and I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Just came
Amen
out here
to
to,
that.
throw some knowledge in this.
Amen. I love it. I love this show, this topic. I'm glad that it was put in your spirit to come on your panel today. I think this is gonna help a lot of people, especially our young women. This is an awesome topic, D, and I just want to say thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Yes, because we all have had childhood trauma, and a lot of us have not. Well, a lot of people, 'cause I have, healed from mine and moved on, but a lot of people have not healed from theirs, and a lot of women haven't healed from theirs, and that's why you see a lot of women out here, and that really dislike Robert, on different sides because they have not healed from their childhood trauma, so they really dislike this man because something happened in their life with a man, with it was their husband, their boyfriend, their dad, their brothers. Something happened to them deeply in their heart until they can't look at the wrong and the right at this point. They could have been
Yes.
molested. Something happened to them until they cannot look at wrong from right at this point. And it is so sad. So my advice to
Absolutely.
women, yes, my advice to women, even the ones in the bushes, if you had some childhood trauma in your life, get help. Don't bring that into other relationships. Don't bring that onto your children because for the most, you are being selfish to your children because you know something happened to you in your childhood life and you are not getting help for it. You are being selfish to your children that's going to become adults one day in society and is not going to be able to cope in a relationship, being healthy and being strong.
Mm, mm. Girl, you got me in chills, honey, because you are hitting the nail on the head. And I just wanted to add that, in certain ages, not sure how, how old people are on your panel, but I know anywhere from your 40s and 50s, if you're there, that we were raised and our parents was raised like that young woman said, what goes on in the house, stay in the house. The difference that I have to say about that, I think that for the most part, if you wasn't, physically abused by your parents, they only meant that to say, if you heard some indoor conversations, they didn't want their business in the street. But if it came to abuse or something like that, you have to tell. You have to go get help and and find somebody who will listen to you. But now in your adult ages, a lot of people they'll put some, they'll have a blockage in their head because they probably went through something really, really bad and don't even remember. So, on top of Dee's advice about going to counseling, maybe you should try to sit down with some, another professional where maybe they deal in hypnosis. Because sometimes people say they acting like this and turn around and tell you, oh, nothing's ever happened to me. But maybe it's something so deep that they buried it and go see somebody like that. That thing is real. Get some, that
Yeah.
type of therapy. Yep.
Yeah, hypnosis would be good because they help you remember your past from a
Yeah.
child. They help you do that.
Yes, they do, and I know that thing works. I've been
And
told
it's deep.
so many
Yeah, it
times.
really works. Oh yeah, it works.
It works, because some people
Very well
block
said.
out.
Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, some people block it out because it was so heavy and was so deep that they can't bear with it. Some people can't even stand and talk about it to this day. But you have to let it go. You have
Yes,
to let it go. And you don't have to let it go to the social media if you don't want to. You don't have to let it go in public. Go seek help. That's what I'm saying. Get professional help and let it go.
I agree. I think the whole panel in the chat agree. Once you come to that realization that something's just not right, and there's a reason why I feel this way, or there's a reason why I'm acting this way, there's a reason why I'm thinking this way, there's a reason why I'm lashing out at folks, my kids, my family, my friends, or I'm treating people some certain kind of ways. And once you realize that, that's the best bet. Is just you don't gotta twirl the world, especially the internet. The internet is not your friend. Especially when you're going through something so serious, you up there, talking on the internet. People don't care. They don't give a damn about you. Do what Dee says. That's the only way to just start, step by step, and get that help you need, guys. If that's what's going on, be honest with yourself, like she said. And I heard you, Dee. You was like that. Be honest. And let's stop this cycle. Let's stop this trap. Let's stop this curse on our black families, because we were always told, we don't need help, and therapy is for the other people, if y'all know what I'm saying. And that was just not true. That was to keep us held down, trapped in our emotions, and not elevating people. Go get help. It's real and it's out there.
Yes, yes. I mean, because you don't want your child to get older and have to live your life. Because this is what your children going to do. Your children going to get older and they're going to live your life.
Mm.
Meaning all the trauma and all the bad experiences that you've seen and you've done and you done dealt with, they're going to deal with that. And that
Mm.
is unfair to these children. Okay?
Yes.
When these children even see you sleeping with different men, bringing men in the house, they're gonna feel like my mom did it. Why I can't do it?
Oh,
You
go
know,
ahead, D.
these
Go ahead.
kids
Spill
is
it,
gonna
D.
need
Talk.
some help. Okay, and these kids gonna feel like my mom divorced my dad and bring another man in his house.
Yep.
These kids will hate you for life because
They
you didn't
will.
go get these kids some therapy to sit down and counsel them in front of a counselor and let these kids know why you and their dad is not together. Don't throw these kids away to trash. Even if a man was in your children's life for a certain amount of time and they're not their dad, you need not to bring a man in your house around these children. Let these children get over for not seeing this man in this house now that been in their life for so long.
Speak, D. I know that's right. And again, that comes with raising. It's a shame that you got to take your kids to therapy for that. That's
Hello?
I hear you, TC. You here?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. You good? I can hear you.
Hey,
Black Panther, I think you got to play back.
I gotta play back?
No, Black Panther got to play back. And
Okay.
I think she's on mute too. I think she don't went on mute by mistake.
I finna say,
'Cause
finally got on your panel, huh?
What's up, Queen? What's good? What's good?
I
Somebody
don't,
tell Black Panther in the chat, does she have a playback, please? Somebody put it in the chat and tell her she could be on mute to drop down and come back up.
I'm
Can
not
somebody
gonna
help me with the chat?
I ain't gonna be up here too long. I just want to say, whatever you don't deal with in your childhood, trauma associated with your childhood, and traumas that you dealt with, you will carry over into your adulthood. And
Absolutely.
I'm gonna speak on behalf of myself, since I've been trying to be more transparent. Since I've been, since we don't start going live, I said I was gonna share more of myself to make other people comfortable with being okay with not being okay. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I for to deal with stuff that I dealt with in my childhood. But before I did get the help, I brought a lot of stuff that was from my childhood over into my adult relationship. So I just kept wanting to know why they were not working. Why was I keep picking the same type of person to be with? And it has to do with not only them, but you too. Like you can't you can't be good for someone if you're not good yourself. That's how I feel. So whatever this girl is going through, she really still has not dealt with. She's picking. If you can see, she's picking. It's like when she really, when God gave her that chance to have a guy that was different than what her normal picks were, she didn't know. Did not know how to handle. She didn't appreciate it. Let's just say that. I've been in a situation to where I had a person to where he was different and I didn't appreciate it. And he got taken. But it was when I was young and dumb and we learned stuff. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, well, I messed that up. He was a good guy, you know what I mean? And I messed it up, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't ready for that type of guy, I guess. It was just a lot of stuff that I still had to learn about myself. And right now, it's still a lot of stuff that this girl has to learn about herself. With her one thing I did not do was bring dudes over my kids, only because of what happened to me in the past. Like we were in a relationship, or I wasn't in a relationship at all, and we had to hook up or we had to get together. And not in my house. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? Because I had girls. So I was skeptical with bringing different dudes in my house. You know what I mean? So with her not even resting or grasping what this big transition from a 6-year to now being single, and she brought this other guy in, it was just her coping, because right now she was in the state of not being alone. And I know how I know exactly how that feels, because I was doing that at one point, to where I would get out of a relationship and not give myself time to rest. And within a month or two, I'm trying to talk to someone else.
Absolutely. I agree. And that's what I said. I think, those kids shouldn't have been around anyone else at this moment. No one. Okay.
Right.
Because one thing about that, she's covering up her pain by laughing and joking, going out. And the people on the other side, it's a shame that they are so blind to the situation. They think that she is really happy. She's in love. He loves her. He loves the kids. People need to stop talking about them. Let them go on with their life. They're taking trips. This is all for show. And I wish these people put on some bifocals and look at this in reality. But we all living in the real world right now. This is not fake what we're seeing. We're seeing some real shit right now. This girl is covering up her pain. Because what? The one reason why? Okay? She did not want to let Robert go. That's for one. So let's make that clear. She was hurt that she had to let him go. She did not want to let him go. When she felt like she lost control and power, that's when the rage started. Do y'all agree?
Yeah, I do.
Agree, D. Agree.
I just feel like with her situation, see, I guess our situation is different because we're not in the public eye like they were. You know what I mean?
Right, true.
Deal with that stuff behind the scenes better. You get what I'm saying? We're not in. People are not judging us. People are not looking at us as no high end influencers. Let's just say that. But because they were in the public eye, and because she made their situation so public, now it's playing out in the public eye, and she's not even giving herself a chance to deal with anything. And then she's pulling the kids into it, and that's gonna cause a whole tidal wave of trauma. Like, I don't know why. And then she has little kids. And something
right
about your kids, like, when are you gonna break that generational curse of being like, okay, I don't want my kids going through the same thing that I'm going through, so I got to do something different. You get what I'm saying? And
I
get it.
Yeah, and something right now, what she's doing is just masking, thinking about herself, not taking time to reflect and heal so those kids can get better. You get what I'm saying? Or so those kids can, so she can bond with the kids and so she can get the help that she needs. Right now, she just feels like she's acting out on rage and fuel right now. You know what I'm saying? Because of the rejection. I know how that feels too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm older, but I
Mhm.
would never handle the situation like she did. But I just feel like because she's young, I think where her trauma is where she stopped growing. And that's what I
There you
learned.
go. TC, I've been saying this now for like 2 weeks. That's where if it was 13, 14, that's where it
Yeah,
stopped.
yep. And it's a true statement. My therapist always tell me, she say, you need to be a therapist. But it's because I like to be more in tune with myself now than I did when I was a younger person. Like I was more
Bravo.
angrier. I was more angrier younger. I used to get into a lot of fights and I've been locked up several times for, just a lot of stuff, assaults and a lot of things. So it's like I dealt with my trauma different. You know what I mean? I had a lot of different trauma, but because I didn't deal with my trauma, where my trauma hit, it stopped. So that's why my behavior was childish. Like arrogant sometimes. You know what I mean? And it was like I just,
Right. Got you.
yeah, you get what I'm saying. So what my trauma stopped, where it started, is where I'm growing mentally. So that's why
Right.
I get into the same type of situations. With her situation, it's the same. But we can't make her see that. She has to see that on her own. We could tell her, but because she's so enraged right now, she's so mad because she knows she kind of messed up on her situation. Not kind of, but she did. Because she know that RH was a good guy. She know that he was. I think that what it was he wasn't rough around the edges like she's used to. You know what I mean? He has a little roughness to him because, of course, we we ain't gonna say we know him personally, but we've been around him
Right.
enough to know that his characteristic is nothing like she's saying. You get what I'm saying? So
TC, I didn't mean to cut you off. Kim says she's trying to buy a T-shirt.
okay. Yeah, so what we're gonna do Thursday, Mina's gonna have the site up. So when we go live on Thursday, she's gonna give y'all all that information. We have a little meeting today because today's Wednesday, and we usually go over what we're gonna talk about for Thursday.
Where you gonna be at so I can be over there? What channel you gonna be on?
We're gonna be on the Superfan podcast page.
Oh, okay, because I didn't know about that page. Okay. Because one of my moms put that in the chat for me so I can go subscribe.
Okay, I sure will. When I drop down, I'll put the link in the chat. But yeah, that's basically it, D. That's all I had to say. I just want to share my testimony on your and I'm glad you gave me the opportunity to do that. I won't take over nothing, but I understand.
You good. You good. I just want more other people to understand, what we went through the same thing too. Fighting, getting locked up and all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because I was so angry and stuff, and I got tired of being like that. I didn't want to be that person no more.
Right. And it's like with our Black community, we find that people that go to therapy, we got to be crazy or, black folks don't go to therapy when we really all need it. You know what I mean?
Yep,
We
I
really
agree.
need it. Everybody didn't grow up, and parents, it goes back to parents because parents have trauma too. So they know how to deal with the trauma. And because, in my day, because I'm an older chick. So in my day, we were just like I say, a lot of these kids nowadays have different issues that they deal with. We didn't hear about that shit when we was young. We didn't hear about. We had to be the tough kids. You do this, you know what I'm saying? Be tough. We don't cry around here. That's what your mama taught you. You know what I'm saying? So you had to deal with a lot of stuff. So that stuff that wears on you. That wears on you as an adult because then you think you could take on the world and you really can't when you really shouldn't have to.
See, let me ask you a question. Let me see if you let me. I need your help with this one.
Okay.
What do you think could be possible? Why she don't want to acknowledge that she needs help?
I think because it's the embarrassment part for her.
There you go. I was
Okay.
thinking the same
Okay.
thing. It's,
On point.
she embarrassed.
Okay.
Yes, because she has so many followers, and now that I'm in the public, I've been holding this persona so they can, basically worship or cherish me in this different light. So if
Yep.
they see that I've been, because if you heard all this stuff, I've been following Rob right before he got with her, but before then, if you could tell when this whole thing uncovered. Um, a lot of people was coming out from her past saying that she did have mental issues and she was on medication, but she probably stopped taking the medication. Now, because these people didn't really, I guess, vocal it and didn't really have evidence of it, she can show it as, people are just talking and they lying on me just to get click, to get money off my name, because that's how she's been covering herself. But I believe that situation is true. I believe her daddy knows that she has an issue, and because she is the breadwinner right now, he has no choice but to go along with what she says. He doesn't correct it, and I'm just going to be honest, and I'm just saying allegedly. So won't nobody think that I'm trying to. But I think her dad has a lot to do with her trauma. Her
I
dad
said
has a lot to do with
I
her
said that, TC. I said that he has a lot. He inputted a lot in this girl, and I believe this is where it all started from her father.
Yeah, it's their relationship dynamic. If you look at it, their relationship dynamic is strange
It
for
is
him to
strange.
be. Yeah, for him.
And reason why it's strange, guys, because he tiptoes around her. You notice that she says no wrong, she
Mhm,
does no wrong. He tiptoes around her, and no
mhm.
father I know does that.
And let me tell you something. I'm 50 now. You know what I'm saying? Well, I just turned 51. But even in my adult age, I do not walk around like my dad. Sometimes, he would have to come there with me to, detox or whatever he has to do. But I never walk around my daddy with no bra on. I better have some clothes on. Like he just never.
Yes, that's what I said too, TC. Like,
Yeah,
why do she walk? Why does she even walk around her dad like that on the beach? Like with that with them bathing suits. I just didn't like it. I'm telling y'all, I didn't like that. I mean, to each his own, whoever liked it. I just felt like that was inappropriate. I felt like it was nasty. I felt like she was showing too much to her dad. And I'm saying to myself, have this been going on for a long time before Robert? Her
Of course.
exposing her body like this? Because things like
Yes.
this doesn't happen overnight.
No, it
yeah.
doesn't.
I think that, her referencing, like calling him daddy long legs. Now she said that out her own mouth.
Sure
That,
did.
yes, I was like, ugh, like that was creepy. So what to me, sometime, and I learned this too, sometime when we are abused as kids, um, we look at it as we get attached to our abuser.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And we
Right,
normalize it. We normalize it as okay. You get what I'm saying? So
Yep.
I think
right.
she realized the behavior that was going on with her. So she don't see nothing wrong with it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
doing now, she's created in her mind where she's stuck at that everything that she's doing is okay. So until she really, really figures out that, oh, this is wrong for me, only she gonna have to do that. Because for a
Right.
long time, I felt like wasn't nothing wrong with me. Something was wrong with the other person. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm like,
Yep.
Right,
it ain't me, it's their asses. You know what I'm saying? But I had to take a
right.
look at myself to keep saying, come on now, golly. Like why I can't never, and it was always a why. So until she
Yeah.
really comes to that realization and say, I really need to know why I can't, because trust and believe, oh boy ain't gonna be there for long. He is not. And I just feel like he genuinely doesn't care about her. right now. He doesn't.
Right.
And the people around her right now don't genuinely care about her.
Right.
And
I agree.
her struggle. She doesn't have a team of people that genuinely cares about her and that's looking out for her well-being. And the people that she did have that genuinely cares about her, you see what she did? She pushed them away because she's normalizing from where her standpoint is as far as mental growth. So
Right.
that's what she's acting
Okay,
like that.
got you. That's why sometimes I like to have other people opinions about things. You know what I'm saying? I like to bring other people up and get other people opinions about things. Cause maybe I may be looking at something and they could be looking at something different. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
We can all come together and just see,
Mhm.
everybody
And
has their input
I'm
on it. You know what I mean?
a panel because we do go in, we do talk about them a little bit, but see on the Superfan page, we try to bring more educational stuff. Like we want y'all to be
Right.
educated on this crap. You know what I'm saying? Like this is serious. Yeah, these people are going through it, but what's the back line of it? What's the end result? That's what we be trying to get to. That's why we have topics like you have topics, D. That's why when I see you and I try to catch you, I try to catch you. Because I be like, yeah, I be wanting to get on, I'll be wanting to see D's live because she basically almost has a platform like we have our platform. A lot of people do the investigation of the lies or whatever. We more want to educate you on the mental and the domestic, the domestic violence and the narcissist, all the characteristics of it and why people are getting trapped inside of being controlled by narcissist behavior. You know what I mean?
Right.
And,
Right.
like characteristics of it. So that's basically, our platform do go a little off the topic, but that basically be what we be talking about. You
That's
know what I'm
cool.
saying?
Cool, TC. My platform do that too. We go off the topic sometimes, but we bounce back. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, I tell people, sometimes we may want to say, shit, we're going to gossip today. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Then sometimes we come with the real get down. So it is what it is. And I would
And
love to come over there. I'm gonna come over there with your platform. I didn't even know y'all was over there. I didn't know that because I love to join stuff like that. That's just
yeah,
me. I love to be interacting with things that we need to know about. It may be some things I can come on there your platform and learn about that I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? So it's all about helping each other. That's how I look at it.
we would love to have you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop down back in the chat because I'm watching because I'm still at work. But
And thank you so much, PT.
Yeah, I just wanted to share my brief little synopsis because hey, everybody ain't perfect, and everybody they need something. If they dealt with some childhood stuff, they definitely need to talk to somebody professional. You know what I'm saying? They definitely
Right.
need that mental health for them to grow. I would say grow healthier. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to grow in a space to where you're trying to be better for yourself, you're gonna have to consult somebody. There ain't nothing wrong with that, and that's all I'm trying to say on that.
I agree. And don't forget to put the channel in the chat now so I can go subscribe to it.
I sure am, and I'm gonna do it. And I love you, D.
I love you too, boo. Thank you so much for coming up. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was good, right, y'all? I loved her input. I loved it. This is what it's about. You know what I'm saying? We all share our input of how we feel about certain things. And like I said, you have to get that. You have to get some type of help. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep getting these relationships like that. And you know what I'm saying? You're not getting no type of help at all. Like no type of help at all. You're just moving on. You're not telling the kids anything. Only thing you're doing, let's meet such and such and such. He's a good guy. And before the kids know, the man done moved in. But you have not sit down and told these kids why you and your ex broke up or their father broke up. These kids deserve to know what happened. You don't have to go detail to detail deep in it. Go according to their age. what they understand, and sit down and have a talk with these children and let these children or your child know what happened in this household. Because the only thing you're doing, you're just showing these kids different guys is coming in the house. Okay, the kids wake up, you just broke up. A month later, you in the house with Bobby. They looking like, well, what the hell not happened to John? You know, these kids do deserve an explanation. They do. And I just feel it's sad, you know, and I feel those kids should not be treated like that. I subscribed yesterday, TC. I love how you all showed up and showed out for LaTruth the other day. Yeah, I'm gonna come to her channel. I'm definitely coming over there. I'm definitely, because I love stuff like this. Yeah, I love it. I love stuff. It's more to, you know, negative stuff all the time. But you have to, and a lot of mothers probably feel like, okay, I don't have to explain nothing to my children. They are children. So I don't have to explain anything to them. I am grown. I'm the mother here. Yes, you owe your child something. Yes, you do. As a mother, you owe your child. Because you know why? That's your child. That's something you bring into this world. So you owe your child explanation. It's just sad. We want to celebrate basketball game with them, D, on Sunday. Oh, you did? Oh, wow. Wow. That was nice, TC. Hello, Miss D in chat. Hello, how you doing, sweetie? Yes, that will affect the children. I explained to moms why me and their dad wasn't together, and I didn't lie on him neither. Exactly. If now they like 3 or 4, they're not going to understand. But at her kids' age, those kids definitely would understood. Okay. But no, she just brought a man right on to her life, let him move right on in, didn't give the kids no explanation of what happened with her and Robert, because she didn't do that because she wanted to make Robert look bad. So that's why she didn't have an explanation on what happened with her and Robert, because she wanted to bring hers publicly with the lies, you know, and bring the kids involved in it. So that's why she did hers a little different. And as you can see, this happened after baby father number 1, and she did the same thing to baby father number 2. So as we can see that this is a pattern for her and baby mama number 1. It's a pattern. TC, can you please drop your information in the chat? Okay, yeah, TC, drop in the chat and she gonna go up and get the link. She went and bashed mom and didn't care about the kid. Oh yeah, she didn't care about the kids. No. She didn't care about the kids, y'all. We know she did not care about the kids. Everything was for her happiness. And I ain't gonna say peace, because she's definitely not at peace. So I'm not even gonna put that special word in it. You know, and she's really not even happy, if you want to be honest about it. She's really not happy. She's pretending that she's happy. But no, she's definitely not happy, y'all. Thanks, Miss Bree. Thanks, Miss Bree, on the update on your son. Oh, okay. D, this was good. Thank you, baby. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, I try to bring y'all different stuff every day, different topics. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing but to do it. You know, we have to do that sometime, and it's okay. Let me see. I don't want to miss nobody comment. I missed a lot of comments, y'all, when they was on the panel, but it's all good. I don't know if Christina's still in the chat, but she did make some comments. Lakeisha made some comments, and I wasn't able to go back and read. And I want to tell them I'm sorry, but if they still here, they can comment again, and I will definitely read them. Like the fake she is. She's not happy. Absolutely. Great topic. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you, D. Allow me to share. You're welcome, sweetie. You're welcome. Put your name on the channel in, and my mom gonna go over there and copy and paste it, and she's definitely gonna put it in the link in the chat. Hey, Miss Ray, I'm sorry, I just saw your comment. No, she's nowhere near happy at all. At all. She's nowhere near happy. Nowhere. Sorry to say, y'all, but she's nowhere near happy, and we all know that. And a lot of women out here is going through something like this. They get on these internet, and they portray to be happy, and they're not happy. She's not the only one. It's a lot of them out here that's not happy. Okay, we gonna keep this shit all the way funky. There's a lot of them out here that's content creators and bloggers. They're not happy, but they come out here and they pursue to be happy because they got so much childhood trauma that interrupted their life until it done spilled over into their adult life. And it's definitely going to spill over once again into their child life. You know what I'm saying? That cannot, that's nowhere around it. I don't care what you say, how you look at it and be like, oh, my child is not going to be like me. Yeah, your child might not be like you, but your child is definitely going to have a lot of nasty disposition ways, just like you. Mark my word.
Yes, indeed. And they're gonna sit back and watch it, D, and shake their
Hmm.
head because it ain't gonna be a damn thing they could do about it at that point.
Hmm. Yeah, believe it or not. Some people they in denial and they don't want to believe it. My
Well,
dad used to say that the biggest liar was on the phone. Now the biggest liar is on the internet. Well, your dad ain't lying. Okay, that's TC Chronicle. Okay, got you. Let me subscribe to her. Everybody in the chat, please go subscribe to her, please. Support her channel. I just subscribed to her a few minutes ago. So please go, guys, and support her channel. She is a beautiful queen. She always support me, so please support her. And everybody subscribe to her channel. Yes. But when I was with my DV, I act like I was happy, but I was dying on the inside. Girl, me too. Me too. Angie, hey auntie. She was live yesterday on her Rihanna page. She's she hardly had her face in the camera. She's hurting. That's all I can tell y'all. She's hurting.
yeah, it's
I
coming
mean,
out. It's coming out. She ain't gonna be able to hide it much longer. It's coming out of her.
somebody say she really ain't happy. She hurts like hell. Also, she's a pit bull, and to her kids, ooh 2010, 2010. You coming through the clutch? Okay, I can agree with that.
Yep, I
Everybody,
agree.
please hit the like button, and everybody that's new came in the chat. If you want to subscribe to my channel, please do so. I would definitely much appreciate you. And everybody, please hit the link and go subscribe to TC Chronicle new page. I would appreciate you guys so much. Yes, Karma's on his way. I always had have they let me be on the panel. I can't thank them enough. Mhm. Wow. Now, did you see that chat that comment Panther earlier? We was on my panel. Somebody said her page was taken down. They think, but she could be lying. I don't know
Yeah, I don't know. We talking about Brianna's page, guys?
because someone has put that in the chat. I think Keisha put it in the chat earlier, but I don't know if she in the chat now. And I think Christina put it in the chat too, but I
They
don't
said
know if
Brianna's page, D. Brianna's page is down. They said.
that's what someone put in the chat when y'all was talking about. I didn't want to interrupt y'all talking. I was just, letting y'all talk, but I was reading the comments.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not aware of that, D. I've never been a subscriber to her, so
Yeah,
I
me
don't
neither. I don't
know.
watch it like that.
Yeah, I don't watch her.
Maybe say which page. I don't know, Auntie Angie. Somebody put it in the chat. I don't know. She's super hurt. The tables turned on her ass. Yes.
That's what happens with a liar and a deceitful woman. Sure, It was just a matter of time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We're not
Mm-hmm.
surprised over
Absolutely.
here. We're not surprised. She wouldn't stop her foolishness. And yeah, karma is definitely upon that girl. Definitely, for
Brittany
sure.
said no, it's the backup page. So did she take it down or Facebook took it? Which one?
Right.
I was left to know on I I let you know I'm on TC. Okay, cool. Wow, God doesn't like ugly if it's true. Yep.
Yep.
It was only down for like an hour. The Miss Bree page was down. Okay, got you. Hey, this me too. This my page we go live or okay, got you. Got you.
Yeah, we're gonna support our sisters. That's a fact.
Got you, got you, got you, got you, got you. Okay. Everybody subscribe to that channel also, guys.
Oh, I'm on it, D. I'm on it.
Because I will be going over there for content also with them. I don't mind. This is me. This is me, TC Chronicle. Okay, baby, got you. I agree, Miss D. Um, so there's two pages, y'all. Subscribe to, please, for me. Thank you. I appreciate the love and support.
Absolutely, D. We on top of that. That's our sisters.
Yes. Yes. We all help each other out, you
That's
know.
right. That build this
So that was the
community.
backup page.
We are building a
They said that was the
community.
backup page. Yep,
Oh,
that's right. That's right. There you go. There
there
you
you
go.
go. D, this was a
Hmm.
wonderful topic. You saw what you brought out of people. This is helping people, D. This topic you on right now, man. You don't
Yeah. Yeah, I try to help, you know. I try to help.
you had
And
you
I've
had
been having a lot of topics like this I want to talk about, but like I said, I'm gonna pay for my yard stream because I get free yard stream and it doesn't give me a lot of um airtime hours. So once that's gone, then I have to go through YouTube, and I don't like that because I can't bring people on the panel.
right. Okay.
Yeah, and I like for people to be on the panel because people they can say how they feel, they can talk on what they've been through or whatever, maybe a sibling or something like that. You know what I mean? So
That's right.
yeah,
I love it. I enjoy it, and I think we all
um,
do.
she messed up a good marriage for nothing. Yep, she messed up a good marriage for nothing. Absolutely, she did.
She
She
sure
did.
did.
But right now, y'all got to understand, right? She's fresh out of this, right? Because the divorce not even final, right? So she's still not seeing right now that Robert is a good man. It haven't hit reality yet, but
Right.
it's going to hit reality.
And
Just
what?
sit back and wait. And when it
Yes.
do, she's not going to break down in front of John Boy. She's going to break down alone because it's going to eat her soul up. I
Yes.
promise you guys. I promise y'all.
Yep.
It's
I
going to
believe
tear
it.
her soul up.
I believe it, D. I know it for a fact. I'm telling you,
It's going to tear that soul up.
that girl will
And
never
for
see
everybody
another
that's not
Robert
getting,
again.
mm-hmm,
She will
she going to
never
have
see
another
another man
breakdown.
like that. She'll never have one. It's over. That was her first and only shot, and she'll never have a man. Look what she's dealing with now. That just shows you what her future gonna look like.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And only reason listen, every man is different. Okay, every man is different. So, baby, I said it to say you'll never find another man like Robert.
Never, never. It's over.
So we are not going to know D. So we're not going to know D. We talking about Auntie Angie. I believe she knows Robert is a good man, but she just wants to give him credit. Absolutely. I enjoy speaking D because I had a personal experience, and that's the point of knowing I have a great man just have some bad experiences in his life and willing to work through it. Absolutely. That's what
Go
I'm talking
ahead,
about.
girl. Go
That's
ahead.
what
That's
I'm
what you're
talking
supposed
about.
to do, for better or worse.
Right. Yes, it was taken down, but her Facebook rep got it back up. It was her main page, Miss Brie. Glory to God. Mm.
Wow.
Hey everyone, how
Wow.
much was hi Auntie Lynn? Hey D in chat, just drop in for a minute. I'm on my way to work. You have a blessed day, Auntie Lynn. I love you, sweetie.
Take
So
care,
we
Lynn.
will not know when she will have a breakdown. Oh yes, we will. Oh yes,
Yes,
the
you
hell we
will.
will.
You'll see.
Oh yes,
You'll
we
see
will.
it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we will. Oh yes, we will.
Girl,
Because
let me
God,
tell you something. They're gonna take that.
let me
They're
tell you.
gonna take that girl out in a stretcher. The ambulance gonna be there. They're gonna take that girl out in a stretcher, and everybody
And,
gonna
and,
know
and,
about it.
and let me tell you this. God is gonna make her tell it.
Go ahead, D.
God is gonna lay it on her heart so bad what she did to the truth. She ain't gonna have no reason but to come public and tell it. Now I want y'all to understand one thing. Remember, I told you that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, D. I'm with it. That's the truth. That's
Cause
the
God
truth. That's
make it.
exactly what's gonna
Listen,
happen.
God will put a person right beside you and make that person tell on you.
She ain't gonna have no choice,
And God
honey.
will make that person tell something to you that a person said about you. Don't play with God.
Don't play with
Don't
him.
play with
Don't
him.
play with him.
Huh.
That
A person can be in the kitchen washing dishes, right? And you can be just in the kitchen talking to them. And they would say something, they'd be like, and then they try to switch the story. No, no, God wants you to tell it. God wanted you to say that. Come on now. God makes no mistakes. We make the mistakes. You okay, moderator? It was down, but okay, I read that. And just a sidebar, even if she wants to go back with Robert, it would not be the same for her. Absolutely. Hmm. God gonna make her come public. Cause it's gonna weigh on her heart so bad. It's gonna weigh on her heart so bad, y'all. I'm telling y'all what I know. It's gonna weigh on her heart so bad. Look at me messing up. Come on now. Stop these. Stop. Stop. I'm messing up.
I'm here, D.
Okay. It's gonna weigh on her. I'm just telling y'all now. It's going to weigh on her.
It's weighing now. People in the chat, somebody already said that she's not even looking in the camera. That girl
Yes,
don't
she's
know.
going to have to do a apology public. Absolutely. And that's what God gonna make her do.
That's right. That's right, guys. That's right.
Yes, say it, D. Glory, hallelujah. We're going to see the breakdown for sure.
You gonna
Absolutely.
see it. You
Flow
gonna
me,
see
D.
it. You can't be
Yeah,
messing with
listen
God
to Truth
children.
Fan page post. She deactivated her account for bringing traffic to another page with a blogger on it. Oh, okay. I love how you talk, D. Oh, thank you, 2010. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If she remarries, she would, honey. She can go ahead and get remarried because let me tell y'all about that since we own it. Okay, let me just break that down to you. Okay, she's not getting remarried if she do because she loves John Boy, right? She's
Right.
gonna get married, right? Because she want Robert to know that and think that she's living good. She's living in luxury. He's loving her. She's loving him. Come on now, y'all. We smart over here. We're dealing with a narcissistic person. Okay? I'm just
That's
being
the
real
truth.
now.
Oh, let's not forget when she do put on that show, she gonna be looking for cash apps and views. Keep that money coming in, guys.
Exactly, Kim. Absolutely. It's out of a spirit. She's getting married. She's not getting married. This is going to be a lush marriage. This is not going to be a real, loving, caring, respectable, loyalty marriage. I'm just telling you, I'm just bringing, listen, y'all want commentary, right? So I'm bringing y'all some real, true commentary here, okay? I'm speaking facts.
Yes, you are, dude. That's what it's so true to it's funny, honey. We gonna see
Right.
it, guys. You better believe that.
And I'm laughing because it's funny, and on the other end, it's sad because she don't see nothing wrong with what she doing, and it's sad because her new um flying monkey over there, which is John Boy, he sees nothing wrong with her behavior,
Right.
and I'm just hoping and praying to God that another child does not be brought into this situation because, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh wow.
I'm just gonna break this right on down to y'all too. Since y'all want to know everything, I'm gonna break it on down. Right? If another child come into this, when her and John Boy break up, that's gonna be another child into another drama, serious situation with a broken marriage.
I don't even want to think about that, man.
She probably trying to make the baby feel like her dad abandoned her because he left. So if John Boy ever leaves, she would definitely see the breakdown. And the sad part about it is no one leaves. Right. The little baby is too young to even know why her dad really left. Right? She's young, so she's manipulating the little girl mind. That's why I say shame on any counselor that would even counsel that little 4-year-old child to brainwash that child. Do not do this to this child. She's 4. If you're going to counsel somebody, go and counsel those kids that need to be counseling, and that's those 3 big kids that can speak and know what really happened. Even though we know that the kids gonna take up for their mother. That sounds again, D. I missed it. Say that again, D. Say that again, D. I missed it. What about the marriage? The marriage is gonna be a fake marriage, Auntie Angie. Okay, it's going to be a fake marriage. It's not going to be real. It's just going to be in the public eye to make everybody mad and make everybody jealous. But it's not going to be for love, loyalty, respect. Honestly, it's not going to be any of that. This is going to be to make the public jealous, where we're not jealous. It's going to be to make Robert jealous, his family jealous, and all of that good stuff. Okay, but all this going to be fake. Because once again, I got to let y'all know again, there's nothing about a narcissist is real. Everything they present to us is fake because they're not real. Okay? They're not real people. They are fake people. They just in a robot body, I guess you'll say. Child, please. Don't start me talking up here today, y'all. You misunderstood my message for Robert. Remarrying Bree would be an enemy. Oh, Miss Rivers, you're right. I agree, baby. Yeah. But see, let me tell you about that. Fake. Kim, she have a backup page. She can go on a journey page. One thing about her is like, well, I told y'all she fake. I told y'all ain't nothing about her real. And see, and let me just say this, y'all. We all know, right? We all know that Robert is not perfect neither, right? So what I will say, if Robert do want to get in a relationship, I will prefer Robert to go get healing, right? And talk about his past relationship, not on social media with no bloggers, none of that. Robert needs to go get inside counseling privately so he can know how to deal with this new relationship if he chooses to get in a new relationship, because he needs to know what hurt him. He needs to know what started his pain with her. These are things that he needs to know about himself so he can come at peace within himself. Right, Black Panther? Do y'all agree? She called 20 miles after she gave
Yep,
$100
I
and
agree.
yeah. What's up, Auntie Rivers? What's going on, boo?
Hey, boo, you can call me Sana. Auntie
Wait a minute, who's
Sana.
speaking with? Wait a minute, somebody mic. Okay, who's talking? Hello.
That's not me, D. I think you got somebody else up there.
I do, but I don't think I don't know if her mic is on.
Yeah, she might have her mic off. It was on at some point because she was saying something.
She said that one of his interviews that he said that on one of his interviews that he is in counseling. Good, great. That's what I like. Great. Miss Rivers, can you hear me, sweetie? Because you are on the panel. I don't know. Should I drop her, y'all, and let her come back up? Miss Rivers, hello, hello, hello. That's good. He's in counseling. Yes, that's good, and that's what I want for him because he got to heal. Hi, Prince. What's going on, sweetie? What's going on? What's going on? How you doing? All right, I'm gonna drop Miss Rivers, and I'm gonna let her come back up. Cause someone put in the chat Miss Rivers to come back up, please. I removed her from the yard stream because I didn't hear her. Let me see something for a second. Hello? Okay. I mean, she's here, but I'm just not hearing her. Oh, I'm froze. Okay, baby. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see what she said. Hold on. What she say? I'm froze. Drop me. Let me. Okay. All right. I'm gonna drop you. All right. You dropped. Come back up on my guy. Get you from backstage. I figured you had froze. Thank you, Prince, for coming through, baby. I love you. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Oh, do you need me to drop the link again for you, Miss Rivers? I could. Miss Harris, how you doing, sweetie? I'm trying to keep up with the comments and work the yard screen too, y'all. Give me 1 second. Child, you know, doing this is a lot, y'all. I told y'all. Sometimes it ain't easy. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link again. Okay. Okay. That's why he is elevating right now. Oh yeah. When you come out of a narcissistic relationship, they try to break you down, but they don't. Hey Miss D and chat. I'm just getting in from taking care of business. Hey, hey girl, where you been, girl? Hey Linda, I went over to. Okay, you subscribe. Okay, cool. That's what I like. Everybody subscribe to my girl now. Let's help support my girl. Okay, you there, baby?
Hey, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You can call me Sana, Auntie D, Auntie Sana. But I just wanted to say because I know you might have misread my message when I was saying if Robert remarries, Bree is going to be very furious and envy of his new wife because she tried to reconcile and make up, and she really didn't want to get a divorce with Robert. So it would pain her to see Robert remarry someone else because she really wanted to go back with him.
Exactly. I agree. She's gonna
Yeah,
break
it's
down.
going
See, right now,
and it's going
like
to.
you said, Auntie Sana, you know, the other side is not looking at it like that. They're not helping her.
No.
They're harming her.
Mm-hmm.
They're harming her more than
That's
doing her
true.
any good.
It's
Now, me, I would have helped her
and
because I know about all this
me
stuff.
too.
I would have helped that girl
Yeah, because they not telling
because
her to go in treatment. She's
right.
she's bipolar. I believe she's bipolar. She's going through a manic stage. That's why she's acting out like that. Because she got some
Absolutely.
childhood trauma too.
Yep. I agree.
Oh, oh yeah. Well, somebody just put in the chat and said they was over there saying that they'll be glad when Bree get pregnant. What type of shit is that? Like you actually want to tell her that, and she just got out of a marriage that she claimed that she was in a domestic violence abuse marriage, and she still has a 4-year-old child that she still have to raise. See, let me tell you what I'm getting out of that. What I'm getting at, see, let me say, I keep it funky over here, okay? Now, what I'm getting
Uh-huh.
out of that, they're telling her that so it can hurt Robert and make Robert jealous. Okay,
Right.
now that's what I'm getting out of
Yep.
that.
But he
Because y'all
doesn't
gonna take
care.
care of that child. Y'all ain't gonna give her no money for that child. Y'all not gonna do nothing. Y'all don't know this girl in real life. Only thing she's gonna do is she's gonna hurt herself more mentally.
That's true.
Wow.
So true.
Wow.
Yeah, they just trying to throw jabs at him, but trying
He
to hurt him.
doesn't even
That's all.
care. He
And
doesn't
he don't
care
care. He's
though.
unbothered. He's
He is so
unbothered.
unbothered. He wouldn't care if she had 10 kids. He gonna treat her like he treats Sierra, a non-factor. Sierra had 3 other kids after his daughter. He won't
Hello.
care.
And you know what? He said it. He said, "Wait, oh, you're gonna have another one, huh?" When she first got with Janelle, I remember that. He said that to her. He said, "Oh God, you're gonna have another one, huh? Another baby
He
daddy."
sure did. He
He
sure
sure
said it.
Remember he said that?
he
Yep, I
did. He
When
said
she
remember.
that.
first got, yup, when she first got with him with Janelle, he said, "Oh no, here's another baby. What you gonna have now? 3 baby daddies." He sure did say that.
And you hear what he said too about the tattoo? He was like, every man she gets, she get him tatted. And look,
That's
she went and got
insane.
that John boy. My God.
I don't think they gonna last anyway, if you ask me.
Absolutely not.
Because the way, if you've seen the video of them shopping, you see how his face expression is towards her. Just pay attention to his videos. He be giving some serious smirk faces towards her.
Right. Right.
I just
Right.
think he using her for clout because right now the actors are on strike and he ain't at work. So he using her for clout because she's an influencer to get the coins being an influencer too because he not working as an actor. You know they on strike. The
Right.
writers. Yeah, he ain't got no work.
Mm-hmm. And you know, I see LaTruth got he's gonna be in a movie on September the 1st.
Yup,
Now they saying
he sure is.
yeah, and they saying that oh, he only doing this because of Brianna doing it. No.
Oh, please.
Because one thing about a
Bree was in
narcissist,
that
let me tell you
movie?
about them. They have to keep up with their victim, right? Robert is her victim because she don't
You know
want to.
what?
Narcissists don't like you to get ahead of them in the game, right? They don't like that. They become very erratic and very mad and angry. They doesn't like that. So being that Robert is doing all this stuff now, she keep doing a lot of stuff. She's doing a lot of stuff because she don't want Robert to get ahead of her. And I'm going to drop a video of narcissists when they break up with their husbands and there are social media influences. I'm going to drop a video and I may drop that video
Okay.
probably Saturday because I want y'all to hear that video. I'm going to definitely drop that video because I want y'all to hear it.
All righty.
That girl is sick. I'm telling you, she needs help. She definitely needs help.
She
I
don't
mean,
need
because
to talk about
why?
Robert got a Tubi. I don't mean to cut you off. He got a Tubi movie. It's a movie that he's got an acting part in the Tubi Black movie before this movie he coming out now. I'm trying to look it up to see where he got a little small part as a security guard in a Tubi movie, a Black Tubi movie. So they don't even know what they talking about. Yeah, I'm getting ready to look for that movie.
Wow.
He got a small part as a security guard in a black movie on
But you
Tubi.
know what, though? I don't even wish bad luck on her, if you want to be honest. I'm not that type of person. I just wish
Me
she get
neither.
help for her behavior. I
D,
wish she can admit to her behavior, stand up for her behavior, and get help for her behavior. And not just only for her, in reality of the sake of the children. Because I never wish
Yes.
bad on anyone.
none of us
I
do, D.
agree.
None of us do. These are all constructive criticisms that we're giving her, hoping that she picks
Exactly.
up on it, and use it constructively. Because believe it or not, she think we on the side of, or teams, we on the side of truth and healing. And if that girl can pick that up and leave all those negative people, she'll be all right.
Right. Right.
That is so true.
We are
And
not
what
here
it
for
is,
that. We are,
but they said
we are.
narcissistic.
Go ahead, sweetheart.
They said narcissistic people can't take construction criticism.
They
They
can't.
be,
They
they
can't.
can't.
I don't know why Facebook gave her that page back, because that video that she did with that sex of that was reported. You can't be an influencer in a video with a
Sex
felony
offender.
that goes against the Facebook policy.
That's right.
But,
They
Wow.
posted it
what
aside
they
for
did?
her. Remember, she
What
had
what they
names.
did?
Girl, I've been snooping. They saying he did a voiceover for the movie, and that he was only in the warm up for the basketball game. Girl, they gonna say anything about that man. You know that, Brittany. Hello, beautiful queens. Hey,
Hi.
baby.
I
Robert Robert Hood has been in movies before he met her. Those people are crazy, and
Yeah,
that
I
movie
told you.
has been
It's a movie. I'm trying to find
in.
it.
I never seen that movie that she been in, cause she can't act crying. Wolf,
That is
aka. I don't know who you is, but how you doing anyway? I don't know if you a man or a woman, but thanks for coming over and join my chat. I don't know, but I'm scared of that picture. Ooh,
yeah.
I don't
That
know. I
does.
don't know. I
Hey,
don't
check.
like different kind of pictures. That mess with my spirit.
Yeah,
But
I say the same thing, G. Hey, check. Keep
yeah,
a side eye on that person, because we don't know
I
what
don't
that
here.
know.
You go
is.
right here.
But,
Here you go
but I'm
right
gonna let you
here.
stay though. You say hi to everybody. You're being respectful, so I'm gonna let you stay. I'm just scared of your picture a little bit there, cause you know, I suffer with PTSD and all that stuff right there. It mess with my spirit. I'm
Robert
gonna let
been
you
in
stay,
4
man.
movies. You heard me.
When
He been in
Robert go
4
on a
movies.
date, he would go on a date with Robert. To do this, she do that. She is the one that's crazy. That she is. I am a guy. I'm good. Okay. Got you. All right. You know, I just get kind of I don't like people coming in messing with my chat now. I take up for my people. I love my people over here. I gotta protect all my people. You know what I mean? Gotta make sure you
Mm-hmm.
good over here. You good? Okay. All right. You identify you a guy. You always welcome.
All
No
right.
problem. Subscribe to my channel if you want to come back. I'm just waiting for a mess up. I already checked the okay. Mm-hmm. I don't show my face. You don't have to show your face, baby. But when I say your face, I mean that picture. I didn't like that picture. It messed with my spirit. I don't like stuff like that.
You sure
I
mess
like
with
what.
my
Mm-hmm.
spirit. And he
Yeah, I
messed
don't
with
like
my
that.
spirit. I think he messed with the chat spirit too.
Yeah, that's why sometimes when y'all come in different chats like that, you shouldn't put up pictures like that. Cause sometimes content creators don't like pictures like that. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, getting back to our conversation, we move right along. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Robert is do good in that movie. He's gonna do good, and we know he is. He's gonna do absolutely
Mm-hmm.
wonderful. He's gonna do wonderful, and we're gonna cheer for him because we know Robert's gonna
Exactly.
be good. Hmm.
He was been in 4 movies. I'm looking at it now. All you gotta do is Google. He been in 4 different movies. All you gotta do is Google his name, Robert Hampton LaChoof, and it'll tell you he's an actor, and it'll tell you the 4 movies he's been in.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
the
cool,
latest
sis. I'm gonna do
movie.
that. Okay.
Yeah, Google it. Robert Hampton LaChoof, and it'll tell you his background. He's been in 4 different movies.
I'm waiting for that
Especially,
movie. I'm waiting.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, but she right. Look, one thing about North, they don't like criticism. They don't like that. You better not try to ever criticize them because they don't like that.
Uh-uh.
You know, they take everything away from their victims. You know, everything, their loyalty, their respect, their love, because they were so controlling. And so when a victim move on, it's like they have to rebuild again
Right.
because they have to know who they are again because they done lost their self in the mix of a relationship dealing with a narcissist.
That's right.
Yeah. It's the brothers, you and I will change my picture. Okay, baby. Yeah, change your picture. I like that better.
Thank
Well, do something. I don't like that picture. So it's a lot dealing with a narcissist. It really is. It's not easy. It's not easy dealing with, especially y'all, if you don't know you're dealing with one. That's the crazy part, for real.
BB cracking me up. Oh,
That's the crazy part because like someone asked me the other day in the chat, they asked me, D, how would you know if you're dealing with a narcissist? You won't know
right. That's how good
because
they are.
they good. They put on a persona for you. You won't know.
You won't know until it's too late.
Yeah. So I mean, one thing that I had learned with my counselor, a red flag is when, say for instance, if you're in a car, you and a guy going on a road trip, right? And he's riding fast, he's speeding, he don't know how to stay at the speed limit, right? He just driving erratically. She always told me that is a sign, that is a red flag because he have no control on a road. He don't care about putting your life in danger. She said that is a red flag of narcissistic behavior. And when she told me that, I was like, wow. Yep. hmm Actually, what I said, I'm driving. What I meant to say is when Robert go on a date, she's going to go on a date with Journey. Oh, John Boy. Okay. And when Robert go to create, she is going to have a. Oh yeah, everything Robert do, she does. I understood what you said, Didi. Everything he did. Listen, and let me tell you this: she called the cops so much. Robert is a cop. Gloria, hey, no more drama. Hey, boo, how you doing? Good afternoon to you. Did y'all see what Gloria just said? Gloria said she done called the cops so much on Robert. Robert became a cop in the movie. Well, I'll be there. Now that is crazy. Y'all is so funny. I tell you. But that's true. But I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. Wow. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I never even thought about that, Gloria. Gloria, that was a good one. I never thought about that one. But you're right. And see, one thing when you're dealing with a narcissist too, and you are the victim, and both of y'all are social media influencers, don't never let them tell you they're not peeping in on you. Okay, she is definitely peeping in on that man. She has people thinking she don't watch him or nothing like that. That's a lie because it's hard for her not to keep up with him. It is very hard because
And
she
I'm,
have to see what
Now
he's
that she
doing.
unblocked him,
that girl never blocked him in the first place. She just was talking. She
she
can't keep her eyes off that
did
man.
that bald faced lie.
It was a
Yeah, she
lie.
says, "Oh, now now I got to deal with him now because she said the judge told her she had to unblock him for them to have communication over the baby.
I think that was the phone. I think she had to unblock him on her phone, or she had him blocked on the phone, and the judge made her unblock him on her phone.
Okay. On the
Yeah,
phone,
that was
but
the
not on
phone.
social media. Okay.
I think she never blocked him on social media. I mean,
Okay,
that's just
got
my
it.
opinion.
I think she said she did though. I think she
She
did say
she
I
said
blocked
she
him
blocked
on
him
social
on
media
all
too.
platforms. She said it.
Yup,
She
she
said
sure did.
Well, she did say that because I did hear her.
that's right. She can't unblock
But I
him,
don't
D.
believe that.
But because, like I said, whatever he does, she repeats. She has nothing.
Right.
She has to follow his moves because she don't have any.
Right.
Exactly.
And I told y'all that's why when she do her little skits, she do her skits to what Robert did, when they was together. Because she have to, because she still thinks about that man. So I don't understand why
Mhm.
these slow people does not see that. When you break up with a narcissist, they always try to keep in mind what y'all did, how y'all did it, where y'all went, and they want to do the same thing with their new supplier. But the new supplier, they're gonna always think, whether it's a man or a woman, they're gonna always think, oh, you coming up with these good ideas. But no, they're not coming up with these good ideas. They're still thinking about their narcissists because they still love them and they still want to be with them. And I don't understand why the other side doesn't see that. But I do understand why they don't see it. Let me take that back. They don't see that because they don't know she's a narcissist. And they're not going to say that about her.
Mhm. Mhm.
Facts, D.
You can't believe
Facts.
nothing she said. Nope.
Not a thing. Not a thing. You can't believe a word that come out that habitual liar's mouth.
It's
Nope.
so much evidence of receipts of her telling numerous lies. It's pathetic.
Yes, ma'am.
You should. That's a shame. She need to really keep her mouth. I don't know why Amora's not telling her to be quiet.
Because Amora's just like her. Amora likes trouble. Something's wrong in Amora's life, Nasty Nate. Something's wrong in her life. She got the same issues as well. She need to go
I
sit
believe
down
so.
somewhere.
Yeah,
She needs to
I
go
believe
talk to
so.
somebody. Yeah, she got the same issues. There's a lot. All of them over there has those same issues. So they taking it all out on Robert because they haven't healed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. The more the more they downplay him, the more God is going to elevate him.
Yeah, in front of their
Absolutely.
face, honey.
So God said, "I'll make your enemies your footstool."
Say it again, D. For the
Yep.
people in the bushes. Say it
Yep.
again, D.
God said, "I will make your enemies your footstool,
Amen.
and I will put
Mm-hmm.
them in a
Amen.
position right in front of your face while you being blessed."
In front of their
Yep.
face, honey.
Hmm.
She thinks she being blessed over there though. They over there
She,
hollering talking about God got her and she blessed, and they over there cheering over the fact she let Jonelle come to her house that barely even know that man around her kids. They are
that's right.
supporting that they will get married and have another baby.
That's
A total
disgusting.
stranger.
Total stranger. Don't even know that man from Adam, honey. It's disgusting.
Exactly.
I
Around her
told y'all that's
kids.
only to make LaTruth mad. But
Yup.
why? Because he ain't got to take care of it. It ain't gonna
That's
be his
right.
baby.
He
But
don't
this is
care.
how narcissistic behavior people think in their minds. They have to always do stuff to make their ex feel like and look bad. But they just
Right.
don't know it does not hurt the ex at all. It
At
hurts
all.
you in the long run. Because what you do, you have people on your side that's not well educated to tell you what you need to hear and be real with you. 1,000,
Exactly.
not 100, but 1,000. She doesn't have that.
No, she doesn't have that, D. She doesn't have that.
Mm-mm.
She is
She doesn't have
lost.
that.
She is lost,
Mm.
honey. She think this is a game, and when it all falls down, that girl gonna be the only one standing there holding the bag. And like we said, when it blows up, honey, it's gonna blow.
I'm telling you, she gonna need
All,
prayer. She gonna
all she
need
got is
Jesus.
enablers. Those are not
All of
supporters, they enablers. There's a difference.
there you go,
There's a
baby.
difference.
Say that
Support.
again, Queen. Say it again, Queen.
They're not supporters. Y'all are enablers. It's a
Good
difference.
God. There's a big difference talking about getting married and getting pregnant. What the hell?
Man, don't sound too good to me. I mean, I feel I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I really feel bad for her.
I mean,
Me too.
D, we
I really
all
do.
do. We all do. To see that young lady go down the way she's going down, it's not pretty. It's not something we wanted to see. We was hoping that some of our advice would, she would take and let it rub off on her. We're not here to harm her. We're here to straighten her out. Because obviously she don't have any
Exactly.
family. You know what I'm saying? She don't have any family. She don't have any real friends. And we are telling this girl these things to help her get out of that dark place that she's in. But because she is a narcissist, because she will not admit it, she's gonna have to go down in flames, D. That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
It's a shame. That's how they gotta. If they learn they lesson, because sometimes consequences don't even get them to make the changes that's necessary. And
Right.
another factor too,
Right.
they think we over here hating and hate her. We're not hating her. We care. There's a difference with y'all doing. Y'all over there enabling. We are really keeping it real. We're really her real supporters because we really care.
Absolutely.
If we
Say it
really wanna
again,
go there.
Queen. Say it for the ones in
If
the
we really
bushes,
real
Queen.
supporters because we care. We don't hate her. Y'all the ones enabling her, letting her fall. We over here trying to pick that girl up.
Thank you, Queen. I love you. I love you.
I
Absolutely.
love
They
you too, Black
they
Panther,
are her
too. I
real
love everybody.
haters. They are her real haters. Those are the real
Right.
haters. They want to see that girl fall. They want to see the demise of that girl. And none of us over here want to do that. None of us.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. That's so true.
God know that is our true heart. That we may come off and say funny things and stuff because we don't know we don't know that girl in real life. So this is our only way to try to do this for her.
Right.
And if she just take a second to listen, it will save her life.
Yeah.
She's
And it's
just
not
a
too late for her
frustrating.
to change. It's not too late for her to change, but she's gonna have to realize that she needs help herself. And she's going to have to
Right.
realize that this is going to benefit her kids while they're yet at a young age. So that it's going to be a healthy family dynamic with her and her children, a healthy relationship, and not right now. I mean, as time go on, I feel like she doesn't need to be with this man at this point right now. It's a lot of healing things that she needs at this point.
That's right. That's right, D. I mean, guys, or everybody in the chat, we just, even if it's privately, because I've been doing it. I think I said that as well on D's page. I've been praying for that girl. I really have. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? I'm being honest with you guys. I've been praying for her deliverance. Y'all hear me?
Yeah. She said they over there thinking it would bother Robert if she changed her last name. Oh, Robert be glad, he wouldn't care
He wouldn't care. He
because
doesn't
he's gonna be
care.
a free man.
He's done. He is done. He doesn't care.
Yeah, Robert really wouldn't care. You see, I don't see another thing again. They are unstable, unhinged women. Those women has trauma in their life.
Yes.
So that's why they sees nothing is wrong with what's going on right now.
That's
You
some
know what I'm
hateful
saying?
women over there. They are so truly
Right.
hateful inside their heart.
And I wish Brianna would understand those supporters, they are hurting you, sweetie. They are
Talk to her,
hurting
D.
you.
Talk to her,
They
D.
are
Talk to her.
hurting you, Bree. They're not helping you. They're not your friends, Brianna. You don't know these people in real life. You allow these people to come in your real space and give you such bad advice. Okay? This exactly. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Let me just. Hello?
Hey, Queen, can you see the chat
Yeah.
while they on the phone?
So I'm done. TCU hit the
Okay.
nail on the. So yeah. So
Receipt, please.
they're not your friends, Brianna. You allow these people on an internet that you don't know to come into your life, okay, and turn your life upside down. Okay. This could have been handled way more off of social media. Okay. I
Yep.
feel a lot of things that was said was it was no truth to it. I just gotta be honest about it. You know, if I'm gonna talk about it, I'm gonna kick it all the way one funky. It was not no truth to it. I didn't see no abuse. I did not. Now, will I say verbal abuse? I believe both of y'all was verbally abusive to each other. I believe
Correct.
he has said some things to you, and you have definitely said some things to him. But all the pictures and stuff I seen you yelling, screaming, throwing stuff on a man, knocking the man head off his head, um, taking his phone, just doing things that you shouldn't have been doing. I feel like if you'd have put yourself more into as being a wife to him, you know, I feel like things wouldn't have got this far. I feel like when you came public that time and said that um he wanted you to be his mom, I felt like that was disrespectful. That was out of character. The man mother is deceased. She's going on home to be with the Lord. I feel like you should have never brung that up. And I feel like he did not want you to be his mom. Being that his mom was not here, he wanted you to love him and be his wife as he
Mm.
married you to be.
Go
He did
ahead,
not
D.
want you to be his mom. You said that to make him look bad on his end so people can come for him like you was raising a child. That's what you made it seem like. But this man was a grown adult and you was not raising a child. This man wanted more love from you, wanted more respect from you. Those are things he wanted from you. But no, you did not see that you had love right there in front of your face and you gave up true love because of
Oh,
what this man wanted. And I also believe you gave up this marriage because you didn't intend to come in this marriage to have a long-term marriage with this man. You came into this marriage because you knew this man was already popping. He was popular. He had his numbers already up. He was doing his thing. You came in to bag off of him. So you did not want to be in this marriage long. I don't even feel that you want to be in this marriage the 6 years you was in it, but you stayed in it. But what I really believe when this marriage got broken down is when this man caught cancer and went in the hospital and got sick. That really gave you a pass to get out of here.
go ahead, D. Tell him.
Okay, that gave you your pass. I'm out of here. So now what you had to do, Brianna, you had to step back and plan how you was gonna make that move to get out of this marriage. Meaning started arguments with him, saying nasty things to him, until it led into him putting that little 1 pound tote over your head, and then you call that abuse. That was a way for you to get out of this relationship. Do I believe you already had been discussing your marriage behind the scenes to certain people from this panel? I mean, from this platforms out here? Yes, I do believe that. I do not believe these people just came in on this just because this happened. I do believe you was discussing your marriage with some people, whoever the people are, I don't know. You know who these people is, okay? You know exactly who these people was. So do I believe You started taking pictures and photos of your husband because you knew you was not going to be in this marriage long, and you wanted to have something to hold over your head, over his head, to bring to social media, to start a smear campaign over him. Yes, I do believe that also. And I'm just going to keep it funky. That's
Thank
just how
you,
I believe
D.
everything.
That's exactly what happened. And it's a
I
damn
mean,
shame that you tore down one of our good men. We don't have a lot of good black men out here, you know, like you had. You was lucky enough to have. We don't have them, and then you want to tear him down. We are not standing for it. That's why we all here. We wasn't gonna stand for that. Not that we know you or hate you or we're jealous over you. None of that is true, honey. None of it. Everybody here has their own lives and they live their lives. Okay? So
right.
that's not the point. What you did was wrong. You were wrong. And you owe that man, your children, his family, an apology. Or, girl, there will be no hope for you. You understand? Because you cannot do God's children, and we're all God's children. You cannot do one of his children this way. You were vicious and mean, and you're the jealous one. That's why his page got taken down with those 8 million followers. Everybody believes that,
And
allegedly.
do I believe she took that page down? I believe that was the first start right there.
That's
She
right.
started off with his page. That was the first start.
That's
And
right.
Robert was saying things. He was blindsided. He thought his page was taken down. I think he think his page was hacked. But that was the first sign right there. But she
Yes.
had that man thinking his page was hacked. But she knew in her heart she took that man page down because from that day she took that man page down, she had already had in mind that she was starting her way of leaving that relationship. That was the first incident right there when that
Yes,
page
it
got
was.
taken down.
Yes,
Okay,
it was,
she
D.
knew exactly what she was doing. She knew exactly what she was doing because this is all
Absolutely.
narcissists work. This is how they do things. They start to building up things on you, and you don't know. This is what they do to you
That's
when they
right.
really get rid of you.
She had to build up her page. She had to have that money coming to her. And that's exactly what happened. He sent his viewers over there to her. She started bringing in the income, and now she wants to run and control him like he's some kind of puppet or dog while he's sick, guys. That man was fighting cancer like the rest of his family had to do. He was trying to survive. And that girl in there kicking him in his stomach, macing him. She could have killed that man in there. So he picked up a 1-pound tote to protect himself, and now he's an abuser. Layona, you are a liar. You have to confess. You have to give them a public apology and confess and deal with your evil. Go seek some help. Your kids depend on it now because Robert is gone.
Yeah, he's not gonna return. I can tell you that it's over.
It's
He's
over.
not gonna return.
No.
So it's just over for that. Yeah, because
Yeah.
once a victim is out of a domestic violence relationship and they come to terms to see what really was going on and they're putting the puzzles together, they would never return.
No.
They
That
would
man
never
went
return.
through hell in there, D. We don't even know the half of what that man had to put up with. You hear me? He went through hell. And when I wrote that in your chat the other day, I said, that man, we know that's a man because that man went through the fire, honey. And I didn't say that lightly. He went through fire and came out
Yes, he
on the other
did.
side.
Yep, he definitely did. He went through a lot. And like I said, I don't have no hate in my heart for her, but she definitely needs some help. She definitely needs some healing, and it needs to start right now.
Right
Because one
now.
thing about it, when you hurt like that, you move around. See, people that's hurt and is a narcissist, you got to understand they're never in stable relationships. It's only for a certain amount of time, and then they move again. It's like they move around in different houses. Narcissists can't stay in one house. Okay, they move around. They got to be in this house, that house, that house. They move around They're not stable. They get Lord have mercy, child. I'm just telling y'all, they cannot move around. I mean, they got to move around. Okay, they can't stay in one house long. They can't stay with one man long. They don't have friends long. I'm just telling you what I know, and what I know, and what I'm saying is factual. And I'm not going to say no allegedly. I'm not going to say any of that because it is a fact. They cannot stay in one place long. They got to always give up this apartment, that apartment, that apartment, that apartment. They always got to be with this man, that man. Then they always come out with a story why they ain't with this man, why they ain't with that man. Okay? Because you know why? There are not settled, stable-minded people. These are narcissist people that needs a lot of help from all their trauma from their childhood. Just that. Yeah, plain and simple. Yeah, I told you when I say something, I'm gonna say it, and I'm just gonna keep it all the way funky. That's it. Yes, she is, Miss Lewis. Yes, absolutely. hmm She have a lot of issues that need to be addressed. And Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff is not going to help her. She needs to do her commentary and just go on and get canceled. And she need to get and what I will say to her, you need to get rid of that man. You need to let him go, sweetheart. Because baby, he's telling you all the things that you want to hear. That's all he's doing to you. He's telling you all the right things that you want to hear.
Yep.
That's it. But what you looking at, oh, he looked better than Robert. He got more than Robert. I don't think he have no more than Robert. I will say that. Not trying to
He
take
ain't
up
got
for
a
Robert,
damn thing
but
on
I don't think
Robert.
he got more than Robert. And I'm not gonna lie, he's a nice looking guy. I will say that because I'm not a hater. Do he dress better than Robert? No, not at all. Now I got to say that. Now I told you if I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna kick it all the way. I'm gonna kick it all the way 100. He's a nice looking guy. Yes. He don't have more money than Robert. I don't believe that. And he does not dress better than Robert.
And he don't act like a real man. He's a goofy.
No. Imagine if Robert and she definitely wasn't in the public eye. Robert would probably still be going through the hell. Yes, Brittany. Absolutely.
Yes, Brittany. He would have did it because he loved her, Brittany. Yes, he would have.
You're speaking the truth, but he will leave after the divorce is final. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Wow. I believe that. Hey guys, he left the first time. It's just that she had to pay him enough money to come back and react like he her boyfriend. He was gone. Remember, he was almost gone a month. That girl had to he made her he what's that? He asked her for more money to come back and play her boyfriend, honey, because he was gone. I believe that.
Oh wow.
I do, D.
Linda say, what did Linda say? Linda say he ain't nice looking to me. Oh Lord, Linda, I'm sorry. No, she's not. No, he's not nice looking. Okay, Charlene, don't y'all fight me in this damn chat today.
Yeah, don't
I ain't
jump
fighting
on
with
D
y'all.
like that now,
Don't y'all
because
fight with me. I agree. Hey, I mean, I'm on. Listen, I agree with y'all. These y'all comments. Hey, don't y'all fight me. If she don't get help, it's gonna trickle down to her kids. I said that. Well, wait till they hit the person. She's going to run away, probably trying to find the truth and no, he's not. Okay. I don't want y'all fight me. Don't y'all fight me.
no, I had to
Booger
say the
Boy is
same thing.
hanging
You
around
know,
until Christmas. I don't
what
want
they
this
say,
check to fight me.
don't fight
Brittany say
D.
you hanging
Don't
around.
what Brittany say?
Brittany say you hanging around until Christmas. And Linda say he's not nice looking.
Yeah,
So true, Miss B. No, D. He don't look better than Robert. Okay, sorry. Don't y'all fight me.
don't fight D. He is ugly, but and I think it's his nostrils. I think it's the nostrils,
So,
guys.
You know what? Let me rephrase that, chat. Maybe I say he's nice looking because I have seen guys look worser. Should I put it like that? I'll put it like that, chat. Okay? I'll put it like that. Because I've
D.
seen guys look a little worse than him. You know what I mean? So I don't want my chat to beat me up. That's what I was saying.
Oh
They
my
don't start
stomach.
doing dates until Robert. Okay. 'Cause I want
Yeah,
y'all.
he has absolutely nothing on Robert. That's a fact.
Yeah, Robert is nice looking. I ain't gonna lie. And
Robert
Robert,
is
I ain't
a
gonna lie.
chocolate drop, honey.
Robert got
Robert,
his swag
he
all the
got
way up.
swag, honey. He got
Listen, I
swag.
told you before. I don't know if you was on my panel that day, but Robert reminds me of my ex a lot
Really?
when it comes to the looks and dressing. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's just my ex was tall. My ex was 6'5".
Oh, so is mine. 6'5".
Yeah, he was 6'5".
Yeah,
But
mine's a
Robert reminds
6'5".
me of Lenny. Laugh out loud. That man looked like a Ninja Turtle. Oh my God, y'all is crazy.
Hey guys, hey Chad, he looked like Master Splinter.
Yes, Robert is a chocolate drop. Yes, and I love them kind
Yes,
fleecy. Yes.
that's the only ones I take, honey. Y'all can have them light skinned ones.
So
Ooh,
Brittany,
wait.
Booty Boy want a new car? Is that what you said? Who gonna buy the car?
She
Oh
is.
Lord.
She will.
He can't feed the chocolate cake like Robert. Y'all is crazy. I love my chat. I love y'all. Y'all is so crazy. Y'all be coming through. They was like, D, you ain't getting that. You is not getting that today. He do not look good. They corrected me on that. They wasn't having that. They definitely wasn't having that one.
Chad, I love y'all. Y'all my family. I love all y'all. Y'all not playing.
Yes, they ain't playing.
They is
They
not
like,
playing.
dude, you told us to tell you when you wrong. Then you're wrong today on that one.
Oh my goodness, my stomach. That's Master Splinter, honey. We ain't rocking with that.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
We gonna throw that one back in the sea, honey.
And I love how Robert lick his little lips and you know what I'm saying, do his little hands like Robert, like I don't care. People be calling him big teeth and ugly.
Who
Robert is
please?
a very, very, very like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
Robert
go
is somebody
ahead.
you just yeah, yeah.
All right, D.
Listen,
You know
I know because that was my ex. Like, woo, chat.
yeah. Hey, Cat and D. And on top of that, you know that man smell good. You could just look at
Oh
him.
yeah, and that's how my
He
ex was.
smelled
He had all kind
good.
of cologne. Like I'm telling, my ex loved it. Polo, just like Robert. All that name, he loved it. Like he was on it.
Yes.
Polo drawers, polo t-shirts, beaters. He wore it all. He had it all. Like yeah, he was a very good dresser. I can get in that. But on the other hand, he was abusive. So yeah.
Oh, that's the one, D.
Yeah, he was very abusive.
Oh, sorry
I told
about
y'all he
that.
was just like Brianna. He was just like Brianna, but she's a woman and he's a man. They have similarities. They was just alike.
Yeah, yeah. That's sad to hear. That's sad to hear.
Mhm.
But you know, Robert got it going on, honey. He got
Then
that.
she always putting her face too close to the phone. God building Robert back up when she said he was ugly. Now he's grooming and getting his weight back up. Oh yes, his weight is coming up very good. He's doing good.
He looks
He
good.
said he's licking them. Yes, girl. Yes.
I can
Is
smell him
that
through the
better?
phone when I look at him, honey. I smell
Okay,
Robert through
well,
the
yeah, that's
phone.
better, baby. I don't know what's going on with you, Wolf, today. Yes, baby. That's a better picture, baby. Lord have mercy. Come on through, Wolf. Come on through.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Yeah. Yes, that's better, Wolf. That's better, baby. We just get kind of like crazy with them little pictures. Brittany, if you don't have the money, I wouldn't buy him no vehicle. and he, Lord, girl, if she buy him a vehicle, listen, I don't know what to say about that one.
She gotta buy it, guys. She gotta keep him around. She gotta buy it. What I mean, you can see there's no chemistry, there's no love. This is all an act for the internet, honey. You don't like her. She gotta pay for it. She gotta pay
Miss
like
B,
she weigh.
a foolish woman. I had an amazing husband. We just grew apart. I allowed people who thought was my friends get in my ear, and I lost all. I lost it all. Oh
Oh
wow!
my
I'm
God.
sorry to hear that. But at least you
They,
can admit you,
I
sweetie.
was about to say
And
that.
I hope God bless you with another good husband again. And now you learn from your mistakes, and you won't make this mistake again. Because this is what I just was saying about her. She allowed this internet to get into her ear, and also she's still young in the mind, right? And she's still in a child's frame of the mind. She would allow women all in her house on a daily, not entertaining, intertwining with her husband. Because what wife will always want women in their home all the time? That's nothing you will want. That will sabotage your marriage also. And that's another reason where she went wrong at.
Right.
I'm just getting to work, D. He's not the best looking peanut in the jar. Auntie Lynn, I don't want y'all to fight me. I agree with all y'all. I swear I do. I agree with all y'all. I don't want y'all to fight me. Shit, I'm with all y'all. I'm with you. I'm with you when you're right. If you know better, you do. But okay, yeah, y'all. I don't want y'all to fight me. Shit, I don't want y'all to fight me. Linda, I'm serious. I'm changing my picture later. Linda, we'll just keep an eye on him, babe. That's it. I'm tired of him now.
Yeah.
Do Nancy Nick have a job because she be online for hours talking about Robert and his family? I think low key she loves him. Well, normally when women do stuff like that, they do see something that they do like in that man, but because they are friends with the ex-wife or the ex-girlfriend, they're not going to publicly say that or say that at all because they don't want the wife of the ex girlfriend to feel no type of way. So that could be a possibility. So I do think the housekeeper were whatever she was got in the ear as well. That could be a possibility too, as Brittany. Yes, I've been listening. She is crazy. Yes. Um. Yes. Brittany. I do believe a lot of people have played a tremendous part in this marriage behind the scenes, and she allowed them to get into her head about her husband. So once again, she did not love her husband because she was mentally unstable. She allowed him to get in her head because she didn't want him anyway. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. She didn't want him anyway, so that's why that happened. But a real woman, right, that has real knowledge and that really loved their husband when nobody got in their head about their husband. Okay, so yes, that's what I want to say about that. Brittany, how some Brittany have somebody get in her ear and ain't got no man. First of all, I ain't putting nobody in my relationship if you ain't got no fucking man. Fuck you and go on about your business. You ain't got no man, so you can't tell me nothing. And I'm not gonna let nobody been married 3, 4, 5 times tell me nothing either. You have nothing to offer me. And when I say nothing to offer me, you have no advice for me. Watch when that divorce over John Boy gonna show his true colors, and they got a nerve to be doing a podcast together. That's it. Only just to keep tabs on John. Oh, 193. Said again. Narcissists have to keep tabs on their husbands or boyfriends. So yes, they will create things together, such as businesses, okay, such as podcasts. such as uh anything. Maybe when it comes to they're getting an apartment together with both of their names on the lease together. Yes, that is all narcissistic behavior. Yes, they does do things like that together. So you are absolutely right. That's why they are doing their podcast together because John Boy doesn't know what he's getting himself into, and he will see at a later date. D, you want to make these smoke? Ooh, let me get me a cigarette right now. Shit. I ain't seen open book today. Wonder where she at. She might be at work. 193 said, right. Yes. Hey, baby. Hey, sweetie. Brittany, yes, you got a man now. Before that, you had, well, she got a little boy. But I'm gonna tell you something. This is what she doing, y'all. She have to have something to connect. Didn't I tell y'all? Y'all better go back to some of my lives. I told y'all dealing with a narcissist, right? They always have to have something to connect with you. They're not gonna let you be in their life, and there's nothing they're gonna connect with you with. So, right? She connected with Robert with that baby. Now look what's going on. So right now, right? She probably don't want no more kids right now, I guess. So right now she's connecting with John Boy with the podcast together. That's all narcissistic behavior. They have to have something together with you. They have to.
That was
I
her
hope y'all
problem.
understand this.
That was her problem with Robin. I mean, with Robin, guys, because she couldn't stand him going out to work. The man had to make money, and she couldn't stand it. Robert said she would call him all the time. She would harass him. He couldn't go out the house without her having an issue. That was the problem. She couldn't control him. With John Boy having nothing, that's right up her alley.
Right. That's right up her alley. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right. That's why
See,
she
she
in
don't
that
like us.
relationship.
See, let me tell you something. I don't know if y'all watched that video, but one day Robert was going out, right? He was going out, and she ran down the step, and she stood by the door to hold Robert from not getting out of the door. And she was manipulating Robert and told Robert, I think she said something about in the effects of "I do whatever you want me to do" or whatever today. I'll pay you or something like that. Stay
Mm-hmm.
home with me. And
Mm-hmm.
Robert ran back up the step to try to act like he was going to stay home with her. I guess Robert turned his back on her or whatever, and Robert ran downstairs and ran out the door. Did y'all see how she screamed and had a meltdown? That's
Yes,
all
she
narcissistic
did.
behavior.
That's right. And that was real. That was so real. The man said it himself. He always had an issue trying to go to work. She would put on a show. She would curse him out. She would have tantrum. She would block the door like that video D is talking about right now. I saw that video, D, but the man said it. It was always a problem. And then when he get out, you saw what happened when he went to go see that boy with cancer. What was his name again, guys?
Oh yeah, MJ.
MJ.
Hold on, Black Panther. I didn't mean to cut you off. Look, Keisha, who are you saying going to interview Robert Friend? Are you saying Brianna going to interview Kevin Friend? Are you saying her? Because I think she's going to open a can of worms up for herself that she's not going to be dealing. She's going to not want to deal with. If that's what you're saying, because I heard someone else was going to interview Kevin Friend, not her. But just come back and let me know who's going to interview, because I heard it was going to be someone else, not her. Her
Right.
friends told her earlier in her marriage to record everything. Absolutely, Gloria. I see I got two Glorias in here. Okay, Bree got the money, so she has control. Absolutely.
That's right. That's right. That's what she wanted the whole time. That's why she got rid of his page, guys. That's why she got rid of that page.
So I think I did see yesterday that he did put a post and tell everybody to go follow his podcast. So I guess that is his podcast. I'm not following nothing.
I'm not either.
I
I'm not either. But yeah, she was very controlling, guys. Y'all remember when he went to go see that boy, that kid MJ with cancer, and he said how she called her. Even the mother said that. She's called yelling and screaming, "Are you getting paid for that? Why you not home?" She did this to him constantly. She was nasty, guys. He was living in hell.
Okay, Leticia, yeah, that's what I heard too. Well, about the MJ thing, Robert didn't go because of Brianna, but MJ mom did not know the real circumstances behind everything until their breakup with the marriage.
Yes. No, D. He did meet with them in the Walmart parking lot. He did meet with him one
Oh yeah,
time.
you did. Right,
Yeah,
right.
that's the time I'm
But
talking
what I'm
about when.
saying is he didn't come public with it and talk about it until the
No.
breakup. To
Right.
let
Right.
everybody know what really happened
What
with
really
this
happened?
situation.
Right. He couldn't go
She
to
blocked
the.
MJ from the true phone and everything. She
Yes,
did that.
she did. Yes, she did. She blocked him from going
Yeah,
to
she
that
deleted the
foundation.
page so she can't come to her page to be controlled. Right. I'm trying
Right.
to keep him. She's trying to keep him dependent on her. Well, that's what
Right.
narcissists do. Narcissists want you to depend on them. They want to
Right.
be like they want you to depend on them for everything.
Right.
Everything. That's what they do.
That's how she thought it was gonna go, guys. When he survived cancer, and now she was bringing in the money and had the control. That's what she was counting on. That's why she wanted to destroy him, to keep him under her wing. But he got out. He got out. That's what
Right.
that was all about. I'm telling
Yeah,
you, she
just like
wanted that
Reese saying,
control.
little Boosie don't know Robert. Yeah, he don't.
Yeah, he was supposed to go to that foundation. And Boosie showed up and Robert didn't because of her.
Right. And that's sad. That's sad. That is so sad. You didn't want your husband to show up at a little child's
Cancer.
function that was fighting battling cancer. That is sad.
That just
That's
shows
sad.
you who we dealing with, guys.
People
We
just
that
need all
shows you
this
the
interview
demon
stuff
in
like
her.
them people is crazy. All this interview stuff, like damn news stations. Exactly, Mara. Exactly. Like, what's the point? She
It ain't
want
no
Robert
point.
damn bad so he could run back to her. It's never going to happen. If Robert hit rock bottom right now, Robert would not go back to her.
No,
Even if
ma'am.
she begged him back, Robert
No,
would
ma'am.
not go back that way. And I can promise y'all that.
That man would live under a bridge homeless before he went back to that demon.
Tell him again.
That man would live under a bridge, homeless, begging for change before he ever go back to that demon, honey. He
He
got
would
out and
never.
he's staying out.
He
He want
won't.
her to get married. He probably thinks about it.
Oops.
He wants
Sorry,
her to
y'all.
move on.
Yeah, Robert would never take her back, y'all. That's one thing, y'all, we don't have to worry about, okay?
Nope, at all.
We don't have to
He
worry about that.
he is gone, honey. He escaped with
Robert
his
is
life.
gone for life.
He escaped with his life, honey.
Honey, Robert would live in a car before he take her back.
Under the bridge, honey. Under a bridge.
And that's on everything. I believe that wholeheartedly.
You better know it, D. He gone.
Yes. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second.
Okay, sweetie. Hey, Queen, you still there, sweetheart? Where's the other young lady at? Rivera, you there? Oh, she might have left. What's going on, chat? Y'all my family down there.
I think she could be on mute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she could be on mute. That's why you don't hear her.
Okay, D. Got you.
But yeah, Robert wouldn't take her. You don't have to worry about that. He wouldn't take her back. You know,
No,
Robert
ma'am.
he went through so much. You know, he went
Yeah.
through a lot. And God
He
bless
was
him.
He was sleeping with the enemy for real.
He sure was. You better say he was.
Yes, ma'am. For real.
He sure was.
He is happy. He is safe. He just want his divorce. He want to see his children. It's sad that he gonna have to let that 15-year-old one learn her lesson, because she's with that toxic environment that they have on her, and she's so delusional right now. But you know, I hope for his sake that he can see that baby girl. That's all that man want, is to love his children and move on in his life. He would have wished her well and everything, but she just brought that man through all sorts of hell. And he's done. He's done.
Yeah, for the 15-year-old one, just let her just go ahead.
Yeah, she gotta go ahead.
John Boy want to
She too
do.
grown. She too grown.
Yeah,
And
she is. She too wrong.
yeah, if that was my daughter, I would do the same exact thing, honey. And she also would have to apologize, and maybe they can go to counseling or something like that. It don't have to be online. But that little girl, when she, you know, because she knows what she's doing. I remember being 15 and manipulative and stuff like that with my own parents, but they just didn't put up with that crap. I tried it though. But yeah, she knows what she's doing. She's 15 years old. She know better. She know her father. And what she has done is just, it's heartbreaking. That little girl to be ashamed of herself.
Brittany said she want Robert down bad so she can run back to him. Gloria said yes, she is recording him and she's gonna take him down when he leave. I believe that.
Absolutely. Remember I said that to you in the chat, D? Y'all wrote that the first thing she gonna do is when that man went in that girl room at 3 a.m, she gonna come up with that type of story. Now y'all watch and see, guys. Y'all watch and see. Because right now she don't give a damn if he was in that room. But because everybody knows about it, that's the first thing she gonna throw out at him, that he messed with that little girl.
Yeah. Oh, yes, Black Panther. Yes.
I'm telling you, D, trust and believe. And remember when they took that picture on the beach and people was talking about how low his hand was on Lauren? Remember that picture?
I remember.
Yeah. So she gonna throw all that out. You watch and see now, guys. You watch, man. You watch and see. That's what she gonna do on him. She gonna do him some kind of dirty, honey.
She's 193 said John gonna do her like she did Robert. Remember, she didn't have nothing, and she built up. He built her up. John Boy really don't have nothing now. She's building him up. Robert is gone, baby. Absolutely.
That's right. Everybody said it. He is her karma. What Robert did for her, she's turning around doing for him, and he gonna turn around and screw her. You hear me? He gonna screw. He don't like her. Guys, did y'all see when he was in the mall and he didn't want her video on him looking at them chains? He physically pushed her. Did y'all guys see that?
Oh shit, I ain't see that.
Yes, he put a chat. Did y'all see him push her back for video on him while he was trying to look at those chains?
What? Oh,
Yes,
Brittany said
honey.
she seen it. Brittany
Yeah,
seen it.
he physically pushed her. He sure did.
Oh, Linda seen it too.
Yes, I know my chat family saw it. I know they did. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
192 said she seen it. Well, dang, I ain't see that.
That's right. He physically pushed her back because he was mad. He was like, stop. You making it hot. You making it hot. What he was saying was, you making me mad. Get out of here. I'm looking at these chains. And he pushed her. And then she go with that stupid good laugh that she did trying to play it off. But he physically pushed her, D.
What? Oh, Miss Auntie she's seen it too.
Yeah, D, go back and look at that part. You will see him pushing her. He puts his hands on her.
Well, the whole time seen it.
I told you, D. We don't miss nothing. Now, my family be on it. We on and we come with the tea for you, D, for the things you miss. We got you, D. We got you.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. He does not like that chick at all. And what she put on, that lie that she put on Robert about being physical, she is getting physically handled right now by Johnny Boy. Trust and believe that. Her karma is coming. It's here.
The same way Robert built her and she did him bad, she building up her enemy, which is John Boy, and John Boy gonna do her bad.
Yes, ma'am. Well, and I like what my sister said, Gloria. She said, what comes around goes around. Yes, ma'am. What goes up must come down. Yes, ma'am. She getting it. She getting it for real, for real. She manifested it. Now take it.
Well, I gotta go watch that video. I ain't see that.
Yeah,
Wow.
watch the video, D. Watch the video. He pushed her. Okay? He's always bull-guarding her. Remember when she was on the live one time and listening to Robert's party, and she was like, "Oh, y'all getting me in trouble," because he started coming to the room. Remember another time she was in a video, he came in the room and she was like, "Ooh, you scared me." Yeah, she really
Oh, that
is
was on
scared.
Instagram. I seen that.
Huh?
I seen that.
Yeah. So these things are really happening to her, D. It's really happening.
He grabbed that phone for her so fast.
Yes, he did. Even her people was upset. She had to come back on there the next day. If he want to grab my phone, he could grab my phone. She looks stupid as hell. That man is physically doing her the way she said Robert
Okay.
did her because that's her karma.
Now let me say this, right?
Mm-hmm.
She said he can grab my phone anytime he want, right?
Yes, she did.
So that's abuse. But you trying to say Robert abused you and you want to accept abuse from this man? Because the real woman that came out of domestic violence is not going to accept another man snatching nothing out there. Okay?
Okay?
Please.
Facts, guys. Facts. We all see it. We see the demise. We see what she getting over there. She is so unhappy. She don't know what to do, how to get out of it. It is too late. What she manifested for Robert, when she dug that hole, people tell you better dig too. Because you wound up falling right in that same hole you had for somebody else.
Yeah, Auntie Lynn, I heard that. That ain't his first time. I did hear that.
Yup, it's not his first time. That man is doing all kind of things to that girl. He nailing her to the cross, all right.
Ah, really?
Yeah, man. She going through it over here. I don't care what nobody say. The sad part is when she comes out with the story, nobody gonna give a damn.
Oh no, Lakeisha, her support's not gonna talk about that. No, baby. That's too much of doing right. No, baby, you right.
Right. That's gonna be a
Her supporters
well-kept
do not
secret,
talk about
honey.
that.
Nope. And he wants to get her pregnant so he can secure a bag, honey. Not the other way around. If she does get pregnant or had this fake ass wedding, that's for him to secure a bag.
But do you think he will marry her?
Of course he would. He ain't got nothing else going on, D. Ain't nobody checking for
Right.
him.
I was just saying,
Nobody.
I think he'll marry her too.
Yeah, nobody's checking for him. She is the bag. Period. Yep. Just sit back and watch, guys. It's coming.
Lakeisha said one night Nancy Nate was looking up my information. Well, I'll be damned.
I don't know what's she gonna do with it. What is she gonna do with the information? Let somebody show up at some. I sure wish they look up my damn information. Look up my information, please. Cause let somebody come to my door. There it will be no questions asked. She's a sick heifer. She need to go get her some psychological therapy.
I mean, I'll say that's just not cool looking up people's stuff.
She's sick
That's
in the
not. I
head.
don't like that.
She's sick. I know you don't want it, D, and you ain't gonna get it. Let one of our chat family say something went down like that, and we all got her information too. I know one content creator got a couple of them got her information as well. She ain't the only one. She ain't the only one could look up information. Again, what Nate is gonna do is everything she's putting, trying to do to someone else is gonna happen to her.
He's getting the milk for free. Absolutely.
That's right. Why not? Why not? She a
Well,
304.
well, what he need to do is let her go to some cooking classes.
He don't care. You see, he go to his house and cook his own food. That man be right. As soon as they stop taping, that man run home, honey.
And
He
I
don't
do
care what she
believe,
do.
I do believe he know. No, I do believe that Brianna really truly knows that he did sleep with that other girl, Brie. I do believe she know that.
AD, she knew it before it came public. She knew it before it became public. Because remember, guys, she had the conversation with her over the phone. So she been knew. She just couldn't do nothing about it. She couldn't do nothing about that girl cannot be alone. She's gonna accept any situation at this point because she can't be alone. She done put him out there to the world. She's dealing with that because she has no choice. What other real man gonna want her? No real man is ever gonna want her. She has to stay with that.
Oh, Brittany, I ain't see that.
What Brittany say?
That he pulled on Lauren or whoever was holding the camera that day they did the challenge for the chips.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was Lauren he pushed. Lauren was the one holding the camera, guys.
She said whoever was holding that camera. I don't know because I ain't see it.
I know he did run up to somebody when the call with the challenge, but I didn't know that was Lauren doing the taping.
Mm.
Wow, this is crazy, man. This is insane. Poor Lauren, man. Poor Lauren. I feel so sorry for that little child.
Brittany said she heard her voice, but she don't know if that was her. But she did hear her
Okay.
voice.
Okay. Yeah, I saw him
Wow.
throwing shots at Robin about Bree going. And what? Robin gone. He been gone. What the hell? And Robin even said himself, man, he already been there, done that. He don't give a damn.
You got to remember, Robin had checked out a long time ago before he left. And when
Right.
I say checked out, his mind, his body, and his soul was already checked out. He just needed God to break that chain to get him out of there because she was
Correct.
so demonic. She was demonic and she had a hold on him.
Yes, absolutely, D. I already explained that to you. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. She is very demonic. She was doing dibbling, dabbling in that stuff. And that man had to run for his life. Trust and believe that to God. And that's why we see his shine now, because that's exactly who he ran to. And the man is getting counseling, and the man is moving like a real man. We see his glow up right after he left that demon.
John Boy is working overtime for that money now. He's throwing shade like a little bitch. I believe that. And he do be throwing shade.
Yeah,
When I
when
be
they
watching
did
some
that.
of his stuff, he do throw shade.
Yeah, when he did that cooking video with her, guys, did y'all see that stupid boy put that seasoning in his pants? Something, what man does that? What real man does that? John Boy is a goofy. He's a straight goofy.
Wait, he put seasoning in your food. He put it in his
No,
pants.
yes, he put a bottle of seasoning in his pants, in his private part area, trying to sub Robert. Because remember, they said that he put something in his pants when he did his shorts commercial. So yeah, that's what he did. D. He put some food seasoning in his shorts that day.
He a straight gay nigga.
Yeah, he straight gay, booty hole, bend over nigga. That's what he is. He like fingers in the butt.
And why would he even want to demonstrate another man's private area? You are a
Cause
man.
he's a goofy. He's a straight clown. He's a wannabe. He's jealous. He's stuck with that insane chick over there. He probably going insane. That man is
Nah.
done. He will never be on anything again. He has no career. He has nothing, D. She is the bag, guys. Period. He ruined his career. He's ruined. He messing with that, that baby, his child, messing with Robert's child the way he did. That man is done. Ain't no real people out here in the industry gonna mess with him. He done.
But see, if I was Robert, then this is what I do. And I'm gonna tell you. I would go when it's time about the court, whenever they go, because I don't know when they go back, and I don't know what's going on in the courtroom. But one thing I would recommend for that judge to do is put an order in place for him not to expose my daughter in anything he did with on his social media page. And Robert can do that.
Absolutely, Dean. I'm sure Robin's doing everything he needs to do behind the scenes for that baby. He loves that baby. That hurts him to see how they use that child as a pawn like that.
I break Rule 41 because Robert can do that. He can put that in place to have his daughter not to be on John Boy platform at all. No pictures, no skits, no nothing, because that is his daughter. And I'm quite sure the judge will honor that and put that in place for him.
All he got to do is show what he did to his daughter. All Robert got to do is bring up that video, and it's done. It's done. That is his child.
Absolutely.
Yes. Robin ain't no stupid man. We just don't know it till it's going to be said and done. That's when we're going to find out things. But Robin is putting that in place. Trust and believe me.
Right. Hey, Miss Crawford, it's my first time seeing you in the chat. How you doing, sweetie? Hey, my love. Hey, Break Room 411. What's poppin', sis?
That's my girl, Tiff. The family popping up. Hi, Tiff. I love you.
Yeah, Tiff be coming through.
I love that girl. I love her.
Everybody make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't did so, I will appreciate your love.
Hey, Tiff, why don't you come up on the panel? Dee would love to chat with you. I know I would.
They're going to make it a remix of Break. Yeah. Sis, can I share your video to ask you to come? Yes, you can, sweetie. Yes, you can. You ain't gotta ask me, sweetie. You can do it. Cause I had to somebody struck her page this morning.
Whose page, D?
Raw and Uncut.
Oh wow.
You can always share my video. You don't have to but if I don't tell a motherfucker, I will get you. But she knew, she don't understand, so I explained everything to her.
Right. Oh my, she knows who did it. Was it the other side?
I don't think so. I think it was somebody else.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry
But
to hear
she didn't
that.
know. She didn't know, and I explained it to her. She's new in the game, and I did tell her creators will come after you if you share their stuff, because it's like you're getting paid off of what they created. And this is what I was trying to say yesterday and the other day and the other day. Like,
yeah, you were right. Mm-hmm.
Well, they definitely will come after you. So I told her, if you want to do it, ask. If they never reply back to you, don't even share it. But I help anybody out because I don't want nobody to get built up and keep getting struck like that. You feel me?
Yeah, of course, of course. We
Thank
family
you,
over
sis.
here.
You welcome, sweetie. You welcome, no problem.
I didn't even know about your page, sweetheart. I will be subscribing.
Yeah, she does have a page. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
when I woke up this morning, I went on her page because I follow her. And I seen it and I started talking to her and tell her, I said, "Oh, don't do that no more." But she didn't know because, like I said, she's new to the game. She didn't know that. And I told her the strike ain't gonna really mean nothing to her right now because she don't have 1,000 subscribers right now anyway. But in the
Oh,
meanwhile, don't ever do that when you come to your 1,000 because you don't want to have that. You know what I'm saying? So right now, let's take it down. Don't even repost it. And next time, just reach out to the content creator and ask.
okay. You right about that. And
Yeah,
I
but
don't
some
know
people it's easier.
where Riviera Hassana is. I don't know. Maybe she's at work or something. I wish she would. You think she left? D.
I don't know. I'm gonna drop her because I don't know. She can make her with the sleep.
Yeah, she could have went to sleep. I like that sister too. I like all my sisters. She
Yeah, I
said
dropped her.
Nate. She said Nate told her viewers that Brianna's dad is not a sex register. That's a damn lie. That's a damn
I
lie.
just took her down, Linda. I moved her down.
That's a lie, guys. Y'all can look him up and he'll pop right up. If y'all look up her dad, he will pop up, and so will her brother. I saw that for myself with my own eyes.
Well, I definitely believe you.
Yeah, I saw that myself. If I didn't see it, I didn't see it. But I saw that with my own. You can look him right up, guys. He is on the sex register offender registry. Yes, he is. And you cannot, once you on that registry, you cannot be removed.
Well,
Nate
I
is
ain't
just
never
a
getting on.
Yeah, Nate is a liar. She's a liar. She's obsessed. That girl, that lady, whoever she is, said, something's wrong with her.
Thank you, Charlene.
She gonna say anything to protect them, but it's a lie. You can look it up yourself, guys. That's why they was trying to get her father page removed. A lot of people was trying to get him removed off of FB.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a
Wow.
lie. That girl got a lot of issues going on in her family. And
Linda said that red hair is clogging her brain.
maybe some of
Y'all,
that
it's
dye,
crazy.
maybe some of that dye rolled in her ears.
Y'all never said he wasn't registered this entire time. Oh, she never said nothing 411? Mm. Well,
Hmm.
we already know she ain't gonna talk about that anyway, so.
Right. She not gonna talk about. At one point, when people started finding out about it, they went under her live, telling her about it. How can you have your father, around those kids? And at one point in time, she wasn't filming the father. Remember that, D?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
Mm-hmm.
people caught her. They caught her, and they was under her page talking about what is he doing around your kids if he have a charge like that. And she never denied it. She just stopped showing them for some time.
Right. Right.
Yeah, he really is, guys. He really, really is. He is on the registry. That is
Yeah, that's what we're gonna
perfectly
say,
fine.
y'all. When y'all put in the chat and talk about him, just say registry. Because I don't want nobody to because
Right,
sometimes the dishwashers they could report y'all comments and they
right.
can block y'all from my chat for a couple of days or 24 hours. So be
Okay,
careful what you put in the chat because they can report your comment. So just say that. Don't even put that word in the chat no more. Sugar gotta protect my page too. Bree posted this. Thank God for Facebook rep, cause they be working in overdrive for me. Listen, Keisha, ain't nobody working shit for her. Okay, she's delusional. She's a narcissist. She think everybody does everything for her in her mind. This is her mind. This is her mindset, y'all. We're smart over here. Stop believing what this girl say. Nothing this girl say entices me. She's a big liar. This is what narcissist does. They have a approval point to make somebody think that they all that. They got this. They got pulled for this. They got pulled for that. Everything is about this girl. I'm going to tell y'all one more time. It's fake. Okay? Yes, she may got a rep. And maybe the rep did review the page and everything was okay and they put it back. But all that other stuff she's saying, they working overtime and all that. They're not doing none of that shit for her. She's a habitual liar. That's what she is. I'm trying to get y'all to understand that. Stop believing that crazy girl. That girl crazy. She's sick.
I don't know what happened to D guys. She might have got kicked herself out. I'm sure she coming back.
That girl is sick. Don't believe nothing that girl say. None. That girl is crazy. That girl wants y'all to believe that she got everything going on great for herself and everything, this and that and this and that. Ain't nothing going great for that girl. Okay, a lot of people got a rep on you on Facebook, and that's fine. I'm glad. Shit, what's going on, 411?
What's happening?
Hey,
What's up, y'all? What's up, Queens? What I was trying to tell y'all in the chat was Brianna actually did mention, she was like, yeah, they talking about my dad, registered sex offender, blah, blah, blah. She never said he wasn't herself. So, you know, she actually spoke about it, but never said he wasn't. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like, well, shit. If she spoke about it, I would think she would have took that time out to, you know, be like, nah, that ain't even true. You know what I mean? But she didn't. She was like, why are they talking about that?
Because they want to.
Yeah.
And she talk about everything, don't she, Queen? Don't she talk about everything?
Mm-hmm.
She talk about everybody and everything.
There's nothing that she don't talk about. I love you, Tiff.
I love y'all so much, but you knew that already.
This is amazing.
Everything about that girl is fake. Ain't nothing about that girl perfect. Everything about her is fake. She got to make her audience look good, and she got to make people think it's all about her. You know, everybody is for her. Everybody love her. This is all her narcissistic behavior.
Absolutely.
I want y'all to follow me on that. Let her people think that it's all about her. And it's nothing mentally wrong with her. She's mentally stable in the right mind. You know, her kids is in good condition. You know, she's in love with this man. Let her side think that. We are not crazy over here.
Right.
Okay, we all know that girl is sick. That girl is demonic. And you know, at some point, I feel sorry for her because she's so sick.
If y'all want to know the truth too, if y'all look at Nasty Nate's chats, Bree's chats, all these different chats on the other side, you can tell that probably all of the followers, minus the content creators that follow it just to, you know, keep up with what's going on. But most of those women on that side, you can tell is something missing. Like they missing something in their life. They longing for something. It's something, and they're trying to. It's almost like they just want to be a part of something, even if it's this raggedy ass group right here. You know what I mean? They don't mind. They just. You know, they just want a table to sit at.
Yes. And you know what? You know what, Queen? They never gonna see nothing wrong with what she do. No matter what we say, how we say it, they're never gonna see nothing wrong with what she do. And
It's
that's sad.
it's selective understanding. Like people can have selective hearing. They have selective understanding. They're not stupid. They're choosing this by my measurements. They're choosing this because they are longing to be, like I said, to be a part of something. So it's like, hey, we know this motherfucker lying, but we want to be her friend because we ain't really got no friends, and we got somewhere we can pull up on it. They have a mutual interest, which is lying together. Like,
Wow, you broke that down so
You
perfect.
said that, sis. You said that.
yeah,
Yeah. You broke it down so perfect. Yes.
it's crazy. And you can't
And
nobody
one
tell
thing
me
about
that.
most, they never really had friends in their childhood life. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have friends now. They think
Right.
everybody's their friend, and it's not their friend, and that's the problem. That's where the problem kick in at.
Exactly. It is very few of us over here that, like, we were being very supportive of each other, but when nobody over here losing like sight of what's really going on. Like over there, they're all trying to be some sort of a cult. It's all about building these fake friendships. And I try to tell them to learn from Mix, what happened with Mix Styles. Like, dude, you see whoever don't get their bag gonna flip on her. You know what I'm saying?
Again, sis. That's why I say, sis. You know, this is not my first channel. This is my second channel, right?
Right.
And it's hard to get another channel back up. But I'm patient with it because I want to get mine from the mud up, right? And when I
Right.
say from the mud up, I want people to come on here and be here for me, not to turn on me when something go wrong with another content creator or another sub. Come here to be here for me. You feel me?
Hey, Black Panther, didn't I say that on my live last night?
You said the exact same
The
word.
exact same thing. I'm building it from the mud, brick by
From the
brick.
mud. And I told Tiffany, take your time because we here with you. You are
Absolutely.
our family. That's why we pull up on you guys, DU. That's why we all in here together. And that's exactly what she said, D. And I said,
Really?
yes. She said it just last night.
Just like that. That was almost scary to hear you say it. And I just said it last night. Like, look, I'm building my shit brick by brick. I ain't trying to jump on panels and stuff just to get other people's clout and other people's subscribers. Like, I be on my channel by my damn self. Just talking my shit all by myself.
I feel you, sis. That's what I said. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting mine from the ground up because that's how you put to get it. That's how you put to grind. And I'm grinding. You know what I'm saying? I do my work. I'm almost tipped at 4,000. I think by another maybe about another week I'll be at 4,000. I'm completely done with the watch time app.
That's what's up.
Proud of you, D. Proud of you.
Yeah. So you know, I was just like that. I really just like, you know what I'm saying? I really get mine from the mud up because I don't want nobody to turn on me and be like, oh, I did this, I did that, and all that, and all that. Nah.
Right.
One thing I gotta say though, and I always gotta be real. I could never, ever leave Jaffe out because Jaffe started me off.
Oh yeah, I rocks with Jaffe, you know.
So I gotta always give Jaffe his prop. Like that, it wasn't for him. Jaffe started me off. Like I came over there with him, and I've been booming ever since. So you know, I got it. That's my day one right there.
You gotta respect your day one.
Yep, gotta respect him at all costs. Yeah.
I think that's the reason why I support Sweet Mom so hard because I
was with Sweet Mom since I had my first panel. She used to come in my chat when I had my other channel. So when I got this channel, I still supported her. So I've been with Sweet Mom for a minute now.
Yeah, me too. And it was so funny that before I started my channel, I was always watching Sweet Mom. And it was so dope that when I did like my first videos on the Truth in them. I was watching her like a regular subscriber, even though I was building my channel, but I hadn't really introduced myself to her yet. And then to go and watch her next live she did, and she had my content and her content. And I was like, damn, look at the break room. I was
Yes, I
Yeah, that
remember
was
seeing
nice.
that. I remember. That's how I found you. That's how I
oh,
found you,
word up.
Tiff.
Yeah, that touched me right there. I said, "Oh shit!" So the break room done made it to Sweet Mart platform and didn't even. But
Facts.
yeah, that was humbling, and I've always just continued my love and support. Well, that's all I got for anybody, that's of good nature and that's about right versus wrong and lies versus truth.
Right,
Like I'm not on the truth side. He just so happened to be on the side of the truth, which is where I'm at.
Facts.
right,
Until somebody across the street proved me different, and I'm waiting very patiently.
It'll
I've
never
been real,
happen.
real quiet, real quiet.
It'll never happen, Tiff. It's over.
It won't. Mm-mm.
And
yeah,
I told D they not gonna pull up on D without me having something to say. I said the same thing to you, Tiff. I
Yes, you
said
did.
the front, back, side, and we ain't playing with them. I'm telling you that right now.
They gonna come to the break room and play with me for nothing. Like I got the sandbox nice and pretty. The sand is even. You know what I mean? I got pails and shovels and stuff like we at the beach, and they will not come play in my sandbox for shit.
I told you last night it'll never happen.
I done sent all kind of invitations out. I bought them little bead keychains for them for when they pull up. They just will not accept my invitation.
Not at all.
wow.
I love you guys, man. This is awesome, Tiff. You don't know the smile you put on my face.
Man, I love y'all. You
I'm
already
telling you.
know that. That goes without saying.
I mean, I was so shy to come up on Miss D panel a couple weeks ago, but I love Miss D. I love y'all. And that's why I'm supporting you guys. I don't care what y'all do. I don't care if we over there sleep on live or I'm gonna be sleep with you then, cause whatever you guys decide to do, I'm behind you.
Y'all know something funny with you saying that? I remember like a month ago, y'all, no cap. I had been doing, I'm remodeling the crib and stuff. And so I
Mhm.
was so tired and I had been on live like 3-4 hours or something. And I ended up like literally falling asleep on the live, like waiting on my husband. And I had the live keeping me company. And so I fell asleep and one of the subscribers was calling me through another platform, like, yo, you done fell asleep on the live. I was gone.
I fell asleep on you. I fell asleep one night on Joffy Live. Yo,
That
when I
is
woke
crazy.
up, well, the mama on the panel left with me, and I finally was like, oh shit, good night, y'all.
Yeah, it was even funnier because I wasn't on like how I am now. Like my camera was on, so I'm on the live sleep with the camera on. Like, yo, gone.
That just
Oh
shows
man.
y'all human. That just shows y'all human, and y'all just put all into all of it, your whole self. So we don't give a damn if you fall asleep or not.
I mean, hell yeah, it's a lot of work, man. I done did like 5 hour live sitting in totes and all kind of shit. Like, this shit ain't easy.
Yeah.
Man, you almost had me pee my pants when you got in that toe, girl. I was no good.
Shit, I be working hard.
Y'all ladies be doing y'all thing, and we appreciate you guys from the bottom of our hearts. I'm speaking for my chat family down there. We love you guys. We pull up on you guys every chance we get.
Hey, it wouldn't be nothing without the supporters. Trust me. It would
Exactly.
just be a channel with a name. You know what I mean?
And I
Yes,
say it all
Tiff.
the time. I say that,
Yes,
sis.
Tiff.
I really do.
Yes, I'm telling you guys, we love you guys, man. And when I catch you guys, I pull over. I be working most of the time. I pull myself over, honey. I don't care what's going on. I said I gotta show my sister some love when I see
It's
you guys.
so dope.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
I used to be that way just as a subscriber. I'd be at work listening. I used to actually depend. Sweet Mom used to get me through my shifts. Like when I would have a lull or, like it wasn't shit going on, I'd be at work like, damn. And I would get so mad when she wouldn't go live for a long time. I would be like, oh my God, how I'm going to get through this work day. Like, so look, I'm trying to pay it forward. So I sit on live like, babe, I'm coming, babe, I'm coming. Now I just get my husband in the live, like, just come on.
Your
Let's do the
husband
show
is
together.
your husband is the coolest kid. That's why I say thank him for his tip for sharing you with us.
He said, thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, he's dope. I really love that man.
You got a good one.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
super
and I
dope.
always tell people it ain't easy being a content creator. You know what I'm saying?
No.
That shit drain you. It make you tired.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what we know, guys. That's why we support you guys. We whatever y'all gotta do, we understand. It's not easy because if it was, everybody would be doing it. So we
And
love y'all.
we love you too. And y'all know something crazy about that? I didn't realize it until I started doing it, where I would tell my husband, look, I got so much respect for these content creators. Because when I started doing videos where I'm adding stuff like how, most of us do when you're not live and you're putting a video together, yo, it is just as much time consuming as going live for 4 hours, sitting there doing a video and doing all that editing. Then it takes forever sometimes to upload in different places, and
yes,
it's a
Lord.
lot.
And I'm
Yeah.
still learning, girl. I'm still learning.
Yeah, me
Okay.
too.
Y'all
Me
both
too.
are. Y'all both are. And that's why I said, take your time. We not going nowhere. We right here.
You so
It is
dope,
what
Black
it is.
Panther.
Yeah, take your
And it's
time.
D.
And Tiff, I'm glad I got you live because you know I'm mad at you.
Hey, Tiff,
What
let
I
me ask you
do?
a question since you're up here on the panel. Once you hit your 1,000 subscribers, they'll email you and let you know you monetize, right?
Well, I had to hit my like I go through the YouTube studio to keep up with all my stuff. And when I hit the earning thing for the YouTube, you know how you was talking about your watch hours and things? I was
Mm-hmm.
watching all of that through my YouTube studio. So it explained what I need to hit, which things I need to do to be eligible. So because I had hit all of that within like 4 weeks or so, I think it took me. And I just never went and hooked my AdSense account up. But yeah, YouTube Studio will let you know when you hit whatever you need to hit, like the 4,000 hours, this amount of views, or through shorts or through videos, you know what I mean? So that's how I kept up. And so I've been able to be monetized for like about 8 weeks now. I just never really cared.
I do go on my YouTube studio a lot, and I do be seeing stuff. But girl, I be scared to click on it. I don't know what be going on. I get scared quick. I be like, Lord, I'm clicking on this right.
It can be
So what
tricky.
you had to click on the dollar sign part, right?
Right, that's the earn thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I did click on the earn thing, right? And they sent me to steps to apply.
Right.
And I did that.
Okay. So where you at now with it?
They sent back and said YouTube will be reviewing my channel.
Okay, well in that case, you would keep up with that. Like when YouTube sends me direct things like that has to do with the setup and stuff, it don't go through my YouTube studio. It then goes to my whatever Google email that I
Okay,
have.
okay, got you. So once you finish with everything, yeah, cause they said sign into my account, my Google account. I did all that day.
Right. And did you set up an AdSense account?
I did that.
Oh shit, you should be good to go.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of when they done reviewing your channel, maybe, and going through your content. But Yeah, so if you got all that set up, that's as far as I know. You know what I mean? So you at where I'm at.
Oh, okay.
The only difference is actually further because I haven't set up my AdSense account yet because I know personally that, and this just my thoughts. So don't nobody who listening don't hold me to it. I'm just going off my own algorithm. I know that it takes a lot to really. A lot of these content creators be capping. You understand? So it takes a lot to really see any real bread coming from YouTube. And like I've explained to other people, when it
No,
comes
I
to
agree.
right, and when it comes to super chats or things like that, like YouTube takes 40% of any super chat.
That's
Like
what I was saying. I didn't want that. I rather had a cash app. They take a lot of that. If somebody send you $20, you ain't gonna get nothing out of that. Probably about $10 or $12.
exactly. You getting six out of $10. They take it four. If when you start a membership, they take 50% of any money that comes from your memberships. So if
Wow.
somebody buy a $3 membership, YouTube getting $1.50, you getting $1.50.
Oh my
So
God.
what I've explained to my people several times on my channel, until you really hitting like over a couple of hundred, like say Kevin and the truth
And
and
Blogger.
Brianna. Now they might be seeing a good piece of change. And when you start getting 500,000 and up and a million and stuff like that. But when you trickling 1,500 and 1,000 and you know what I mean, like even
Yeah.
50,000, you're not really seeing nothing. So I personally tell my people, look, if you want to bless my channel, bless me. Not that I don't want to see YouTube eat, but how many motherfuckers on YouTube? You know what I mean? It's only one me, and it's millions of people on YouTube that YouTube eating off of. So me as a little man on the totem pole, I'm not going to. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I
Yes.
hear you.
Okay, my bad. I thought I clicked out by accident. But yeah, I'm not in a position where I'm making I got enough subscribers and this, that, and the third. Like I'm at like 10,000 watch hours and shit about 60,000 views and about 1,300 subscribers. That's not gonna see, you only getting $1 to $5 on every thousand or million views or some shit, and then you getting cents on the dollar with them ads. You know what I'm saying? So by the time you really done did all these,
Your phone went on mute.
Hey Tiff, you there?
Tiff, your phone on mute. Somebody write in the chat and let Tiff know her phone went on mute.
D, you can hear me?
I can hear you, yeah. I
Okay,
think
yeah.
Tiff made a mistake and probably hit her mute button.
Yeah, I think so too.
Tiff, let me
Tiff, you
write in the
on?
chat.
Yeah,
I'm gonna write in the
somebody.
chat and let her know.
Oh, they did. Linda did. Linda did. Sister Linda did it.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, she hit a mute by mistake. Or maybe she muted her. Sometimes she do that if she at work or she talking to somebody. But she was
Oh,
in the
okay.
middle. She was in the middle of a conversation, so I don't think she did it on purpose this time. Yeah, you gonna love her, D. She just as real as you.
Yeah, I'll be in her chat sometimes. Or sometimes I just
Oh,
be in the bushes.
yeah,
Yeah,
because she comes
I'm
on.
sure out there.
Yeah, I love her. She come on late, so when I can't sleep and I'm working, I'm definitely in her chat.
Yeah, cause Tiff work a lot too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
she
looking at
works a
my
lot.
you D, what are you eating? Oh, I had some fried chicken. I made some Spanish rice with some I'm not eating now though. With some broccoli and cheese. Much love D in chat. I'm back in the office now. Together we stand in unity. Thank you, sweetie.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am, sister.
the extra account she was talking about. No, I
Uh-huh.
didn't set it up. I'm gonna set it up when I get off the phone. You all, I can. You all, I can. I'm there. You all, I drop. I'll be back up.
Yeah, she said she'll be back up in
Okay.
a second.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, the extra account I do got to set it up. I'm gonna get my moderator to help me do it when I get off live. I see that
Oh,
part I didn't do. I thought I did it. But yeah, she
okay.
ain't lying. Like you have to really like get to your subscribers, get a lot of subscribers to really make good money.
That's true. Everybody's been saying that. Everyone.
Yeah. You
So
know what I'm
it's all
saying?
right, D. Because we're gonna be moving on to different topics,
Yeah, when you
different
start
just like the
getting
one we
a
had
lot of
earlier.
subscribers,
Yeah, you gonna get your subscribers up. You and Tiffany. We all gonna move
you all
on
can
from the
ask.
story.
I can't hear. I can. I'm here. You all. Oh, okay. I read that. I can't get. Mm,
What you
I don't
can't
know.
get, Miss Sutton? You trying to come up?
Is Miss Hawkins in my chat?
I don't think so. I don't see her. I don't know what happened to her. Oh, sweetheart, I don't have a page, Miss Sister Sutton. I don't have a page.
Oh, we talking about 411.
We was talking about 411 the break room. She has a page, but no, sweetheart, I don't have a page. I'm here just like you, supporting the family.
Yeah, she don't have a page.
Thank you, Miss Sutton, sister. I love my sisters. They know it. I tell them all the time. I'm right with you guys. I'll be right in the chat with you guys. We family.
Mm-hmm.
We love Miss D over here, honey. Miss Sutton, did you hear the earlier chat that Miss D brought up earlier? Man, that she had this live rocking.
Yeah, she did. She can go back and watch the replay.
Yes. She had a good subject up here about mental health and mothers and stuff. It really, really was very good. And I thanked you already for that chat, right, Miss D?
Yeah.
I loved it. You hit that on the head. Us as black people, we do need, to talk to people sometimes. Mental health is really real. And Ms. D gave some great suggestions on how we, turn this generational curse around.
Mm-hmm. Because we need it.
We sure do. We got
We
to
definitely
protect the
need it.
kids. We got to protect the kids. And like someone else said, one of the sisters said, our kids are the future, and we got to do better.
Most definitely. Most
We got
definitely. And
we
stop
got
trying
to
to
do
always
it.
put a man first. You gotta put
Yes,
these kids first. So these kids will grow up and they'll never forget it.
no, no. And we losing them. You know what I'm saying, D? We losing them.
Yeah, absolutely we are.
And it's a sad thing.
Absolutely.
It's a sad thing. It really is. And when we out here in real life, and you see something, grab our sisters and brothers, especially our boys, they need, guidance, man, and they're not
Mm-hmm.
being guided. So that's what I do too. If I see something, I say something.
Yeah.
I'm tired of them dying and going to jail. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, ain't that something terrible?
That's all is, they heading towards jail or death. And I'm just so sick of it.
Yes.
One of the reasons why we all came together, chat, because we saw something going wrong with, our black brother. We don't know Robert for real, but we saw, what was happening to him, and we all pulled up as we should.
Mm-hmm.
Hey
So
D,
true.
cause D, I believe if we didn't come out the way a lot of y'all content creators did, and the support that we gave you guys, I really don't think Robert would have made it out. She would have destroyed him.
That's why I say he had a lot of support.
Yeah,
Rob had a lot of support. A lot
we
of
had to
support.
do it. We had to do it. We had to say that, brother, because he was gonna either go to jail or be harmed. You know what I'm saying? Unalived.
Right. Absolutely.
Yes, man. I thank all the content creators for just jumping out there. You know what I'm saying? Never came out on YouTube before. And a lot of y'all just came up and pulled up, and I really think that helped that man. I believe it.
And that's why Robin and his brother always thank everybody.
Yeah, definitely. And D, I
Okay,
saw you
Auntie
on that
Lamb, I'm
chat
gonna
with
get off too. What you say, baby? I
and
hear
D,
you.
I saw you on that chat with Jaffe, and remember when Kevin came up, and I know our chat family was there too. That man sounds so drained, didn't he, D?
Yeah, he did.
He
I
sounds
felt bad for
so.
him.
Me too. My heart broke when I saw, heard Kevin, cause he's been fighting just as hard as it was him. He loved his brother.
Yeah, yeah.
So I know
Kevin
you
going
got.
through a lot. The whole family going through a lot. If you really want to be honest, they just been trying to stay strong throughout it all, but there has been so attacked so much against them. And
Yes.
sometimes a person can only take but so much until everybody had that breaking point.
Yes, exactly, D. Exactly. It broke my heart. That man, you could hear the wind knocked out of him that night. And I was just so sad because they just going through it.
And I want to say thank you, TC Chronicle. Thank you, baby. I love you. She just cashed out me to pay for my yard screen.
Oh wow. See, sister in law. And like I was telling Tiff, Miss D, I don't have Cash App. And if you guys ever get a Zelle or Apple Pay, I'm there to support, but I do not have Cash App, and that's the only reason. I had a bad experience, and someone hacked my account a couple years ago, and they wouldn't, fix it. So I just never used them again.
Oh wow. Because you can turn it off too until you want to use it too.
Yeah, I did that, and that was one of the solutions.
And
But
another
someone had,
thing too, if you ever get one again, don't never keep your any type of other cards linked to that until you get ready to use it. When you use it and unlink it. That was why they probably got you.
oh, is that why, D?
Yeah, unlink it. Say for instance,
Unlink.
like yeah, say for instance, like if you want to cash app a content creator, you hook the card to the cash app, you send it to them, and then you unlink it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't never keep it linked. I always
That's
tell people that don't never keep nothing linked to your cash app, nothing ever.
that's what happened to me, D. That's
D, did
exactly
you
what.
see the man, Miss Hawkins? Was that you just inbox me? Because if it's not, I'm gonna block that person. Cause I don't accept inboxes from people. I don't play when it comes to my Facebook. So let me know if that was you. Just say yes or no. The man Jeannie posted that he's supposed to interview on the 31st. He lived. Wait, D, did you see the man Jeannie post that she's supposed to interview on the 31st? He lived in North Carolina. Well, who the hell is the man?
Oh yeah, I heard about that, D. It's some man that's supposed to come up on her Jeannie's live that she's interviewing from North Carolina, and he says he has a story to tell about Lyonia.
Wait, wait, that might be the same guy that Retta interviewed, and it might be the same guy that Jaffe interviewed.
No,
If it
no,
is,
no, D. It definitely is not. If you go on Jeannie's
okay.
page, she has a picture of the man.
Oh, girl, but how the man look? Tell me.
Girl, the girl. He
I'm
look
gonna go up there
rough.
and look. I'm gonna take a look.
Yeah,
Oh
he
no, I ain't
look
know
rough.
about that.
He look a little rough, D.
Word.
Yep. He's supposed to have a story on her.
And she interviewed him on the 31st. Miss Hawkins,
That's
are you still in the chat? 'Cause I'm already get up off here. It's after 4 o'clock.
me too. Yeah, D. If she's not here,
Because
go
I
over
did
on.
see her. Do this man got like missing teeth?
Yes, that's him.
Oh, that. Oh, girl, I thought that was a fake picture. Oh my God, I seen that. I thought
That
it was a
is
fake picture. And I just strolled on past and kept going.
no, that is not a fake picture. And another thing, D, when Lyona saw it yesterday, she came up on her page on her platform and said that that's a man that they paid, that Jeannie paid to come up on her platform. She's denying it already. And everybody in the chat on Kathy's live yesterday was saying, oh, she's scared. Oh, she gotta be scared that she came out on her platform to deny what the man is gonna say when he hasn't said anything yet.
What?
Yep. He about to have a story to tell. Hey, D, Miss Hawkins said that was her.
Okay.
Well, D, I love you. It was a great experience as
Yeah.
always. I'm going to get out of here. Chat, I love you guys. Have a great day. Don't let nothing steal your joy. And I'm going, D.
Love you, sis.
I love you too, sweetheart.
Enjoy your day.
You as well. Bye, chat.
All right, chat. I'm going to get up off of here, y'all. I enjoyed y'all. I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all so much, so much. I'm going to clean up my kitchen and I'm going to take me a nap because I am tired. I've been up here all day, but I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. And I will see you guys tomorrow at the same time. So you guys be blessed. Stay prayed up. Watch out for the snakes. Keep your grass cut. Peace. Oh, damn. Okay, damn.